The Mind Buzz, now partnered with My Grito Industries.
The Mind Buzz.
Let's go. What is up, Mind Buzz universe? Welcome back to another podcast episode of The Mind Buzz. I am your host, Gil, and working the board tonight and every day for the rest of my life is Amber. How are you?
Sheesh.
What?
That one sank in.
That one hit you hard?
That one hit me. That one woke me up. Just kidding.
It hit you too hard?
It hit me a little too hard.
Reality check. You're going to be doing this forever?
No, how about I just like waive the right for you to use... Oh no, but that's only on camera. Never mind. I retract what I'm saying. Remember how we were talking about the other day where you can waive like yourself and then they can use you in movies without you actually being there?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
But I forgot that I actually have to
But you can waive your
button.
voice. There's going to be a point in time, right, where people are going to just waive their voice.
Yeah, but who's going to do this amazing live editing?
Well, by the time you expire, there's going to be like AI, and I can just have AI.
And you're going to outlive me?
AI is going to...
You said when I expire.
Or vice versa. I mean, by the time I go, maybe, hopefully, we'll see.
Imagine I'm an old lady and I'm like, still complaining about you?
Yeah, in the bed. Yep.
In the bed, you said?
Well, you're going to be in bed laying down, switching.
I complain about that.
I don't know why you said complaint, and that was like my reaction was just say the bed. That was horrible.
God.
I'm sorry.
How
Sorry.
are you?
I'm good. How are you? I'm excited. We had a great weekend. Palm Springs was beautiful. I love it out there. Why didn't you tell me that there was a Palm Springs?
I did tell you.
It was awesome. It was amazing.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. The show was amazing at the Rock Gallery. Really cool venue. The guy that ran it, Abe, awesome dude. I can't wait to go back there. And I guess it's a slow time over there in Palm Springs, right? So we literally got the hotel to ourselves. See, look at I said hotel. I said motel to Danny upstairs, and I was like, I don't know. I'm just used to saying motel.
Anything like that is like in correlation of like sleeping the night is a motel to you.
It's my trauma. Okay,
I know. We don't stay in motels.
It's my trauma.
It's a boutique hotel. Thank you very much.
Can there be boutique motels? That would be good.
No, I don't think so.
Economic.
I think boutique is like, they call it boutique because it's like small and quaint. Like it's, I mean, I guess, yeah, it could be a boutique motel.
Like a mini thing?
Yeah, like something small. So it's like a hotel. Like a hotel, you think of like all these floors and people working there. So a boutique hotel is like a hotel with service.
With little people.
No, it's just smaller. There's only 16 rooms.
Yeah.
That
No,
was
17.
Cool. There was 17?
Yeah, there were 17. Remember there was a door with no number on it?
Oh, yeah.
We got unlimited amounts of photo booth pictures. That was cool.
It was fun. It was nice.
Yeah. I had a really good time.
But I was like, where are all the people?
Yeah.
That was a little creepy.
I loved it.
You know what was really creepy and I didn't want to tell you, but I could tell you now?
Creep me out.
So, you know how we went to the hot tub? So now I'm like officially scared of hot tubs, and I'm going to make everybody officially scared of hot tubs for the rest of their lives. Because I always think of that couple that died on their honeymoon. Have you heard of this?
No.
Have any of you heard of this? No? So they died like last year, and they went to the Dominican Republic on their honeymoon, and they wanted to be all romantic, and they both got into the hot tub. And you know how the hot tub is like electric? So there was a circuit that was like cut and nobody knew. So when they stepped into the hot tub, they got like electrocuted instantly, and then no one could save them because they were gonna get electrocuted.
So what happened? How did they get the bodies out? They just had to.
Well, when they turned off,
They had to cut the
electricity,
power?
Yeah. So the whole time I was like, I'm gonna fry here. Like something's gonna happen.
The whole time
You
we were in there.
You had a great time, and I was just like sitting there with like.
I was having the time of my life.
I know, and I was like, fuck.
I'm like, oh, this is so good, and I was just laying down,
That's
spread
why when
eagle.
I told you, I was like, I'm gonna sit up here. I let you sit in there, and I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to ruin it for you. But yeah, you would have died.
You would have let me fry?
Yeah, because I couldn't help you.
See, look at the same thing that you felt about the whole frying situation was about the same thing about the rat stuff that was at that restaurant.
No, but that was mean. That
wasn't mean.
That was.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Death is involved.
How about we ask our guests right now when we
All
introduce
right,
them?
let's introduce the guest because I'm super excited to talk to this next guy. Hilarious, funny stand-up comedian, podcaster, Danny Lopez. Thanks for coming out.
Sick, dude. That was the hardest 2 minutes of my life. I was like, I have so much to say right now, and I'm keeping it to myself. It felt like when you watch your parents just like going back and forth, you're like, one of you is wrong, and I'm not going to say anything. And it was very difficult. You told me, just chill. And I was like, should I say something now?
He's like,
yeah. Wow, dude. You called a motel a hotel.
Yeah.
That is just, you can take the homie out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the homie, dude. You can't.
You can't.
And I respect that, dude. I remember my first time staying at a real hotel, and I was like, oh my God, this is nice.
This is it?
Yeah, this is it.
Like, they don't have, like, bed skirts. There's continental breakfast. It's not top ramen.
Well,
dude.
actually, continental breakfast is only at the lower end hotels.
Is it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You have to pay for breakfast.
I gotta...
And I love continental breakfast. Like, that's my thing. Like, if there's breakfast for free, hell yeah, I'm going to be there all day.
Right.
I do really like the continental breakfast. But Palm Springs, what I'll tell you is, it's not that nice, dude. I've been there, and I'm like, I've been here, and I can never come back. I'm good.
Really?
Yeah, it's
What?
just so fucking hot. It's too hot.
But
Okay.
it's fun. I had fun.
Besides the scorching temperature, anything
113 degrees.
Okay. Well, we weren't out. I think we went there when the temp was perfect. It was fine.
okay.
The highest I
Perfect
got
for
was, like,
Palm Springs.
98
maybe.
was the highest.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's just a personal thing, because I went to Palm Springs for my family vacation. We went for 4th of July. And let me tell you, I didn't have fun. Because, like, we're all at different ages. So, like, it was my mom and my 2 sisters who are older. One of them has a kid, 1-year-old, and the other one has a dog who she treats like a kid. And then there's me and my brother who are young, ready to go out. Let's go party. Let's go do something. And they're all like, oh, we're going to sleep. And it's like 9 o'clock. And you're like, well, then, like, what do we do? And then the only one who was really down to get down was my mom. And it was like, how are we going to go party with my mom? Like, this is weird, We did take her out for a couple of drinks, and then we came back, and everyone was asleep. But it was just like, I feel like maybe that's why I don't like Palm Springs, because I'm like, oh, I went with the wrong people.
It could be, dude. You got to go with the right people.
The right people, all
I
right.
mean, we're not crazy anymore. So we were in bed by like 10:30.
What?
Yeah. Well, Amber was watching like the
Stop.
history videos on Palm Springs
I
for like
was.
4 hours.
I
my
really
God.
was.
Wow.
Yeah.
But ask me what I was doing in my 20s in Palm Springs, and I was dancing up on the table.
Oh,
so
wow. There you go. So you
I
lived life.
I lived it already. So this time around, it was like leisure,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But I liked it. I had fun.
Oh, so we are different ages. I'm 27.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I see why you want to.
How old are you guys? Like
30. How old am I? 34?
Well, you're 34. I'll be 35.
33. No, I'm 33. Right.
Yeah.
wow.
33 and
33.
34.
You guys look great.
Oh, we're not too far
Yeah,
apart from
yeah.
age.
Yeah, 7 years.
Okay.
Is it 7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, 7 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then go to Palm Springs when you're
30.
30.
When you're 30.
I'll be
34.
When you're
By
35, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be watching videos.
On the history of Palm Springs. Oh, man.
I was
that's
like,
funny.
the Agua Caliente tribe, and he's
Oh,
like,
my God.
It's pretty
Fall
interesting.
asleep.
That stuff was pretty interesting. It didn't like thrive until like the 1960s. Tell us all about it, Amber.
No,
That's all I
I'm not
got.
gonna
Yeah,
bore- I'm
that's
not gonna
funny.
bore him. But I get it. I mean,
Yeah.
I went to Palm Springs in my 20s
Mhm.
for a bachelorette party, and that was like so fun. And that's all we
Really?
did is like we drank
Yeah.
and we went out to the bars. We rented an Airbnb and everybody there partied.
Yeah.
Like it was fun. But
I-
yeah,
I learned who Liberace was. I didn't know who Liberace. I heard the
I've
name.
heard the name. I don't know.
You've
who
never
that is.
seen the
No,
guy?
I don't know.
Pull
what
him
that
up.
is. Who's Liberace?
Pull him up
he's really
because
famous to Palm Springs.
he's very famous. We visited his house.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he has like a little small, cute little piano outside. I thought it was cool.
He's a
Wow.
piano player.
I'm more of like a Central Coast. Like if I'm gonna go on vacation,
Yeah.
you know, like San Luis Obispo, Santa Barbara, because
Right.
like the beach is there. It's still white, safe. You know, things like that. Everything you look for in a vacation.
Right.
But so it's like, okay, this is cool, and like you can go out. There's young people and stuff like that. But Palm Springs, I'm a big dude, and I start sweating instantaneously. You know,
There he is. Look at him. That's
Liberace.
Liberace.
So what did he do?
He was a
He's
pianist.
a piano player.
Oh.
But he was like really famous in like Las Vegas, and he was getting paid like $60,000 a day, which is like the equivalent to like I don't know right now, like $250,000 a day.
Wow.
Like he was like
a
one
day.
of the highest paying pianists of his time, and he just had this like immense wealth, and he had like over like 12 different estates around the United States. He had no children, he had no wife or husband, nothing. So all his money just went to like he had like gold plated
Robes.
like
Wow.
like robes, and like
Roman baths.
he had a bath where he had all these like everything was made out of gold, and then he had like plants that were flown in from like different places of like the entire country. Like it
Wow.
was crazy.
That is nuts.
That's how you do
Liberace.
it.
So that's Liberace.
Liberace.
I've always heard the name and never knew. Now
That's
you,
him.
Wow, you learn something new every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, the whole watching videos on history of things, that's only been happening to me lately because I like to smoke weed just to fall asleep.
Mhm.
And so I've been learning random things. Like I've been learning way too much about bees. I know way too much about bees. Like I know why the beehive and that the queen lasts 8 days and they'll follow the queen to wherever she goes. And it's just like, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch the bee movie. And the bee movie was terrible. I hated the bee movie. I know a lot of people like, there's a big cult
Wait.
following for the bee movie.
The B movie with
Jerry Seinfeld.
Seinfeld,
Yeah.
and that really it talks about bees.
Well, no, that's not the movie. I watched videos on bees on TikTok. Like I was just all
okay.
night. And then I was like, okay, let's watch the bee movie. Let's see if it
Sure.
gives. Let's fact check this thing. And it was wrong, dude. All right, let me tell you, there was no Jerry Seinfeld. You know, Jerry Seinfeld is not a bee. But and then I was just like, okay, I'm over this. I watched all the way up until like the last 30 minutes of it, and I was like, I'm done.
So you had to get to like 30 minutes, and
No,
you're
I went through an hour.
Okay.
An hour of the movie. No, how long is the movie? An hour and 15, maybe. Yeah. So I got through about 45 minutes, and I was like, okay, I'm done.
what's probably one of the best things that you learned about a bee?
The best thing I learned about a bee
Yeah.
is that the honey is just their throw up.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it really?
That's what it's their
Ugh.
throw up. Yeah, so it's like, oh, that's what we're.
Are you a
drinking.
big honey like person?
No, not at all.
No, not
Not
after
at all.
that.
No, well, I've never been unless like I'm sick and I'm drinking lemon, honey, and hot water. You know.
Look at this
Right.
bee. These bees. Do you see them? I can't zoom it in.
I can't see them.
You can't?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Oh, so this is in my parents' front yard right now,
Oh my god.
and there's no hive.
Oh, so then the queen is there.
So that's what I was telling
Yeah.
my dad. I was
Mm.
like, the queen is there.
Yeah.
So then I was reading right now that it says that it's what did they call it? Geez, sorry, I'm blanking out. They called it like repositioning or something like that, and they were saying that sometimes if the hive gets too populated,
Mhm.
the queen gets like too overstimulated, and she'll fly out, and then whoever like follows her
And that's the
until
new-
they find a new
Dang,
hive
she
or
just
make
tries
a
to like
hive.
abandon everybody.
Mhm.
Wow.
Mhm.
Well,
She's
they make a bunch of queen bees. It's
Mhm.
wild, and only
Oh.
the strongest survives.
Really?
Yeah, it is pretty wild. And do you know what they call bees that are very vicious and like who like to sting?
What?
They call them Africanized bees.
Really?
Yeah, there's something wrong with that, right?
Yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty bad.
Is it because I know like African
thought-
bees
No,
are
African bees
pretty,
are the
right?
worst.
And,
Yeah, like
But I thought those were like a different type, like a different species, right?
no. Well, usually like that's how they describe them. Like, oh, these are bees. These bees are
They're
Africanized.
Africanized.
So like that's why they learn to like attack people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
What?
wild, right?
And the hardworking ones are Mexican.
Yeah, Mexicanized.
And the ones that can't. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
That's wild.
Dude, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And while Amber was watching, I gotta ask you this. While Amber was watching the history stuff on Palm Springs, I watched like about maybe 2 times the new episode of South Park.
Oh, the
Have you
Donald
seen
Trump
it?
one. I've seen the parts where like they make fun of him, like the minute clip. That's all I've seen, which is very funny. I think it's hilarious.
You watch the whole thing, dude.
The whole thing.
It is amazing.
Really?
Yeah. It if you know the whole backstory with the whole thing with Paramount and Stephen Colbert, amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, there's like even the writing in there is like there's like subtle hints of all the backstage stuff. Like there's backstage jokes, people that know what's going on. Like it's
Wow. So they're
awesome.
really going after everything.
They're really going after
Which
it,
I
dude.
love satire. I absolutely love satire. I think that if you're in the public, that they should be able to make fun of you however they want.
Right.
You get me? Like I love that. That's my favorite thing. And I I might get in trouble for this. No, I won't. I don't know. So my problem right now is I'm a waiter, right? And I work at a restaurant. And right now they just they told us that we're gonna have a new general manager. It's a manager that already works there, and she's very right winged, very right winged. And so I have a field day with it. I'm making fun of it. I'm like, hey guys, no more Spanish, okay? Spanish is stopping. And then there's a cook, there's one of our sous chefs. He's Mexican. I was like, man, they're gonna take your job. DEI's gone. Like you're out of a job. And so like, and then now they're telling me like, dude, you got to stop because if she finds out you're making these jokes, they're gonna fire you. Like that'd be hilarious. That'd be the best way to get fired because I'm making fun of somebody who believes in this stuff.
Right.
It's like, yeah, you deserve to be made fun of. You know. So I don't know. That's just it's crazy. It's weird. You know.
It's basically proving your point.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
It's proving your
exactly.
point in the actions. But this thing, dude, it goes hard.
Really.
It goes wild. Even the last lines between Cartman and Butters, which is played by Trey Parker and forget the other guy's name. How do I forget? Can you pull that up? It's Trey Parker and whatever. So the creators of South Park.
Got it.
At the end is pretty much, and it's so Cartman is talking about like suicide the whole episode because pretty much this episode is
Matt
basically Matt Stone, right? There we go. Yeah, Trey Parker and Matt Stone. So it's basically they're talking about suicide, but not Cartman's suicide, but also the suicide of South Park. Like they literally set up this whole episode to, even if it's the last episode of South Park, that's how it's gonna go out. It is crazy, dude.
Wow.
Just to watch it, just knowing that
So the
this
whole
may
episode.
be yes,
You gotta watch the whole thing.
the whole thing.
Oh my god. Okay.
The whole
Wow.
thing. Yeah, we haven't been able to talk about the whole Paramount lawsuit thing, but it's been wild. I'm super glued to my phone watching this whole thing. I've never been into politics
Yeah.
ever in my life.
Yeah, me either.
Up until like 2 weeks ago.
Oh really? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Okay, yeah.
No.
Well, I've been in and out of politics.
I'm the one that's.
More.
I'm
I-
into politics in the sense of like.
I think I'm intrigued now because of the way that politics is playing into like media and TV and South
Censorship
Park
and everything.
and censorship and comedy, the stuff that
Yeah.
happened with Tony Hinchcliffe. Like it's, at least in my lifetime, I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you.
Right? That's like Don Rickles like opening up for
Yeah.
like, I don't know, Nixon or something.
Yeah.
It's wild, dude.
It is
It's a
wild. And then
crazy time.
And then he goes on and says, I don't know who that is. And he's terrible. And it's like, you hired him. Yeah. No, I mean, I never was really into like politics. I was always like, okay, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Right.
And then when the whole ICE thing happened, that's when I was like, all right, now I have to care. And so then that's when I was like, and so I started thinking about it and I was like, yeah, it's so funny, you know. I think it's funny how stupid sometimes people can be and like and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not really a politics guy either, but I think the funny thing is like if you're gonna lie to me, at least do it good,
Yeah.
That's for me.
Like I don't know what a caucus is. I don't know what a caucus is.
Is that is that a bone?
I think. I don't know.
No. I think what we're trying to get here with, because we went out to protest, we did things with the community, we went to, so that's political in itself. Yeah. Not just because you're not listening to the news or things like that means you're not into
all right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, you have.
I like punk music.
You listen to me when I tell you things. Which is awesome.
That's political.
That's political as it gets right there.
But I think like even if at some point anybody was like, oh, I've never voted or I wasn't into politics and I don't really care who it is, I think it's like even if you were in that area or if you were in the area of like always being into politics, it's like now it's like everyone's into politics.
You gotta pick a side.
It doesn't matter who the hell you are, like we're in it whether we want it or not, because it's every day. Every day is something fucking new, and it's like
I think that's why I'm glued to my phone, because there's something new coming out
every day.
Every day. If it's not every day, it's at least every other day.
Nah, it's every day with this fool.
It is. It's wild. It is wild. Today he said that he didn't have the privilege to be invited to the
that's what it was.
Yeah, that's nuts right there, dude.
I didn't have the privilege.
He said it was a very good time in my life, and I just couldn't say yes at that time.
And they have like a literal photo of him on the island.
Yeah, it's nuts, bro. Damn it, never got it. I was left out of the chat. No.
Yeah, never got invited.
They also have a video of him cheating at golf. Because you know how he went to Scotland?
Yeah. Dude, can you pull that up? Because when we were in that meeting, when you said that.
When I was all telling everybody?
Yeah.
What do I put? Trump cheating, and then it's going to be a bunch of stuff?
I've actually just started playing a little bit of golf.
Did you?
I'm not good at it, guys. Don't get your hopes up.
It's actually, it's a really fun sport.
It is, but you have to have patience and like drive, and I don't have any of those things.
It sounds like a lot of walking too.
It is a lot of walking.
I'm not down.
It's a lot of walk. Well, no, because if you have a golf cart, you drive around in a golf cart.
Do you golf?
I've been a couple times.
Oh, okay.
I can't say I'm a golfer, but I've been.
Oh, they're moving.
Let me show or try to find another one.
Yeah.
But pretty much, let me pull it up. Pretty much this man, so the caddy, caddy right here, the second one, he throws the ball right directly here in front. So I guess Trump threw the ball in the sand pit.
Yeah.
And they said that it landed here. So then he gets off and then he hits it from there instead of where it actually landed.
That's hilarious.
And people that were eating, so I guess there's a restaurant here, caught it on video.
And this was in Scotland, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Wow.
And they didn't even freaking want him in Scotland.
No, they didn't even say that. They didn't even acknowledge he was a president of the United States. What did they say? Arriving now is what did they say?
Convicted felon. A felon.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So in the news article that came out the day that Trump was arriving, the headline, like the front page, was
a felon
arriving. Trump
That's nuts.
Felon arriving.
Jeez.
I can't find the clip, but when I find it, I'll show it to you guys.
Yeah,
find
that.
Like The Dictator with Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah.
And they just change everything for him and always make him look good. That's funny.
I think that's what's happening.
It's what literally is happening.
We're living in it.
Like with the whole thing with the soccer. Did you see that?
I did not.
Did you see that, Gil?
Yeah, when he wanted to, no, I didn't see that. I don't know.
He was getting there.
So there was like a soccer national league, and they were giving them the award.
Oh yeah, and he stood there,
and he was only supposed
to
present it and then get off, and he fucking was there. And he's he's a fucking idiot.
That's nuts.
He's a wild guy, dude.
The times we live in, huh?
Yeah, he's a wild guy, but yeah, this guy's wild.
So let us tell you about what we were talking about in the beginning, so that you can determine if
About what?
if he was right or wrong.
Okay.
About
I don't even want. That's
No,
terrible. That's
no.
a bad story. I feel bad.
I
No,
want-
I know it's horrible.
What?
So
All right, go.
because he's
It's
trying
bad,
to
it's
compare
horrible.
my whole
It's not bad.
being scared
not
of
bad.
getting in the hot tub versus this story.
Mm-hmm.
So a couple years ago, maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, we went to eat at this like Korean barbecue place that was, or still is actually, in Cerritos.
It's still open.
Yeah, it's still
Ugh.
open. I don't know how, but we were supposed to go to another place and it was full, and then we ended up going to this one. I was like, oh look, there's Korean barbecue there. And we get off, and as soon as we get in there, there's this like smell, like really strong smell of like cleaning products, but then like kind of like old. And we were like, it smells weird. And then the lady came, and then she's like, oh, let me seat you. And we're like, okay. So as we were get seated, we're eating, and I'm kind of like, do you speak Spanish?
Yeah, of course.
Like,
Yeah.
estaba like asqueada. Like I was kind of like, even
Ugh.
before eating, I was
Yeah.
kind of like, and I had.
Why
like,
didn't you
the-
tell me?
I did tell you,
Oh.
and I had like the taste of like what it smelled like inside my
Th-
mouth.
this is Korean barbecue.
This Korean
Yeah,
barbecue,
okay.
and
It's in Cerritos.
the food came, and we kind of ate. I was like grossed out. He was kind of grossed out, but you know, at this point, we were committed already. We're seated, and the food's in front of us,
It's
and
too
we're
late.
just like, it's too
Yeah.
late.
We've ordered, dude. We
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
So then we leave. Did you tell me that day, or did you tell me like a couple of days after?
A couple days after, I think.
Smart guy.
A couple of days after,
Yeah.
he's like, so I want to confess something.
gotta
And I'm like,
confess,
what?
dude.
And then he's like, so when we went to the Korean barbecue, he said that as soon as like before we even got
We
seated,
sat down.
there was like a little booth behind us, and they had napkins and like forks and utensils and stuff that they would go and get. So he said that he freaking saw rat droppings,
Oh, yikes.
and he still let us eat there.
Oh.
I don't even know why you're telling this story. Now nobody is gonna want to take me out with them. They're like, no, we don't want to bring Gil. He's gonna.
That's
No.
that's worse, right? Than my
look.
me-
What I'll tell you is that is wrong. What you
Okay.
did was wrong.
Okay,
Look, wait.
Getting poisoned,
Wait.
like getting poisoned versus getting fried in a thing.
What you did was wrong. But I'll tell you right now, man, I would do the exact same thing.
There you
So,
go.
I'm not gonna blame you, dude, because I'm just like, it's too late, you know.
Right.
It's already happened. I saw it, but like, how do I bring it up now? So I'm just gonna talk about
Can't.
it later. I'm like, because it's like, for what? Like, I'm not gonna, But I have been at a Chinese buffet and I seen a cockroach, and I'm like, I already had 2 plates. I'm about to go to my third, dude. It's a little late to change my mind. I'm already committed.
Right.
So I'm just like, all right, well, fuck it. Here we go again.
Yeah. At that
Damn.
point, I couldn't look you in the eye and tell you that, because it was right there. It was like staring at me the whole time that I was eating and cooking
how
the
were
food for
able
you.
to eat?
I was hungry, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
You just
I was
go for
hungry.
it. Yeah, you just got to go for it. You're like, well, let's just pray I don't die. But I mean, at the same time, the whole jacuzzi thing. Like, if you would have told me that before, I wouldn't have gone in the jacuzzi, because I'm just such a paranoid person already that I'm just like, I'm good. You get me? Like,
yeah, I didn't want to ruin that for him.
Yeah.
For maybe a 1 in a million, like,
chance that it's
chance that it would
yeah.
happen.
That's just like flying. I hate flying. And like, I was on a flight one time and some lady was literally talking about, these things have been going down recently. And I'm just like, God damn, dude. She's talking about, can we have this conversation somewhere else? And it's just terrible. Terrible. The worst flight I ever had was flying to Salt Lake City. That is the worst flight. Don't
And
do
that's
it.
only like a few hours.
Yeah,
Right?
but the turbulence in between the mountains to land in there is just like, dude, you're just like, God, forgive me for whatever I've done, because I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Like, it's bad. That was rough.
Oh.
Yeah, and even in, like, you look around and you're like, okay, if this guy starts freaking out, then maybe I should freak out, right?
Sure.
The dude that I was like, okay, he's my anchor. If he starts freaking out, then I'll freak out. And that dude just hugged the seat in front of him, and I was like, oh God, we're gonna die, dude. This is it. But no, luckily it was just sideways. You get me? The plane was moving sideways, and when everyone says, "Oh, when it's moving sideways, it's not gonna go down." It's just literally the wind is trying to just drag it somewhere else.
So
But
when do you know when it's gonna go down?
um,
When it pulls down.
when it pulls
When it
down, they
goes
say
down.
those are the harder ones. Those are the harder ones to really like manage. And then when I came back, I told people their stories, and then they start telling me their like terrifying flying stories, and I'm just like, shouldn't have brought this up. Like, I hate like flying stories like that. Like, a lot of people say that sometimes when they go to land, like, they have to bounce back up and then land somewhere else. And I'm just like, wait, I would hate that experience. like to literally get on the ground and just boom, because the plane didn't grab on or something, and literally have to go land at a different airport.
Whoa.
Yeah, and I'm just like, how? And they're like, yeah, San Francisco usually, and I'm just like, oh my god.
You're like, yeah, no.
Yeah, no thanks.
Driving.
Yeah.
I'm driving there.
Something recently happened this weekend. Remember the video I showed you where people were coming out? So they were taking off. And
Where the lady like tripped
fell.
and fell.
They were taking off and
Pull that one. I want to see it
The
again.
wheel like flew off the airplane, and
my
then the bottom of the airplane started catching fire.
Oh,
But even before they took off, so I mean, I guess
Can you find that video
sure.
to show him?
So we
It's
can
so
scare her.
sad.
Are you flying any days? Any?
yeah. In 2 weeks, I'm going to New Mexico.
Maybe you'll forget about this.
I
You'll
hope
be-
so.
you'll forget. You'll be fine, dude. There's a
What do I put? Plane recently
yeah.
losing wheel.
Can you see the no wheel in the shot of the video?
You could see the wheel fall off. Yes.
That's the one where the lady like trips and
Mark
falls,
Tuckett,
right?
He's a passenger who's on that flight who took some of the video that we've been looking at today. Appreciate you being here, Mark. Tell us what happened and how are you doing right now?
I'm doing great. Well, right before the takeoff, about 30 to 35 seconds into the speed up, we heard a loud boom coming in from under a plane, and I guess one of the
there
it
it
seems
is.
like one of
There
the
we go.
tires just blew up. So then the pilot started slowing
Yeah.
down right away. And while he was slowing down, we seen one of the tires or one of the wheels actually pass the plane on the left side. And that's when the plane came to the full stop. We started smelling some smoke coming up, and somebody screamed fire.
Oh yeah, you can
Some
see it.
people started panicking, but they
Whoa.
decided to evacuate the plane at that moment.
Jeez,
That's
dude.
when
Ay, pobrecito. He fell with the little
those
kid.
inflatable slides,
Mm-hmm.
and they gave a evacuation order, so everybody started coming out of the plane. So I was sitting in the front, so I was one of the first few people that came out of the plane. And,
So sit in the
they
front.
gave-
That's
The front is first
Well, the
class.
front is expensive, dude.
so sit in the front.
So you're telling me make more money?
Yeah.
Jeez, dude.
I'm not affiliated
Wow.
with United Airlines or anything.
They're not sponsored. That's crazy. My God.
I wonder if Liberace flown.
Oh,
I wonder if he had his own jet. Probably, right?
But you know that they say that there's
The
more
gold jet?
there's more probabilities of you getting in a car accident
plane
than
crash.
a plane accident.
Or like a shark attack.
More likely to get attacked by a shark.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
in a car accident than a shark attack.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've
No, I just
never
made
been
that
in-
up. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
I've never
know.
been in a car accident.
No.
Oh,
I mean, I'm like,
yeah, my bad.
I'm like, ah.
Yeah, but I feel like I want to know what they mean when they say that plane crash versus a car crash. Like a car crash is usually cars hitting each other. So a
Right.
plane is not going to crash into another plane. Is that what they're talking about, or is it just in general?
No, I think it's just the ratio of a person driving versus flying in a plane, because you're most likely the average is greater driving
yeah,
a car
yeah.
because when do you drive your car?
Yeah, every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Sometimes up to like 4 to 5 times a day,
yeah.
right? So the average just gets greater
Uh,
with driving.
I guess the averages
Right.
or that whole statistic might be like tailored to like one person. Like we're more likely to have an accident than like.
I
die
think
in a
it's
car
the whole
accident.
average thing. You should look it up because that's a very interesting. I think it's the average thing. It's the most
well, yeah, it is pretty. Yeah, because you're driving every day.
yeah,
People drive bad all the time.
exactly.
I'm a bad driver.
Are you?
When there's people in the car. When I'm by myself, I'm a great driver. But when there's people in the car, I get too distracted. And
I
people
feel
will
that.
ask me a question, and I'm just like, you want me to drive and answer that question at this time?
Do you like turn your whole head
Yep.
around? Oh, got it.
Yeah, and I'm
yeah.
just like-
so-
What is that? And then they're like, hey, dude, stop. And I was like, well, don't ask me questions then.
that's what my friend over here does.
What?
Yeah.
He'll get into his conversation and then he turns around and looks at me like this, and he's like, "Yeah, I was telling," and I'm like, "Look at the road!
Yeah,
Don't
I do
talk to
that.
me." I
No,
can hear
you know what you do. You're like, oh well, look at this. Look at, and she'll like show me
Yeah.
something. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to watch a YouTube video
Yeah.
and getting us home. So
That is wild.
He's put karaoke on his phone.
That you could do that. That's allowed.
that's allowed.
As long as you know the lyrics and you're not reading the lyrics.
Oh no,
No, he's reading the lyrics.
You can't read the lyrics. That's like you're reading a whole book. It's like watching a movie with subtitles, man.
Hello, can you hear me? My whole mic came off.
oh, came off.
Technical difficulties.
Let me go fix that. It's sorry, ladies and gentlemen. You got it?
I got it.
New mic stands.
Don't worry. Keep going.
Are you
Keep
sure?
talking. I'm positive. Drive.
Drive. Yes. Look forward.
I'm just looking. You're fine. You want me to get something else?
No, I got it.
You got it. All right. I'm just making sure.
Don't worry
What I
about
like
me,
about your mics is
sweetheart.
they don't really pick up breathing a lot. Huh?
No.
That's good.
Yeah, these things are pretty good. On the it's the inside, the mechanism, and then plus the way that the actual board is built. Like it only captures between certain frequencies.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's super dope.
it's pretty
Yeah,
nerdy stuff.
No, that's cool. I mean, like just starting podcasting, you learn a lot, and you're just like, that matters. All that matters. You get me?
Yeah, it's especially dude. I can go down a
Yeah.
whole rabbit hole with frequencies and decibels and stuff, and there's like different. There's like this. What you're talking about is noise gate. So there's a literal like gate to where it comes between. If you set it like certain frequencies, like I only want it to pick it up during certain decibels, and if it gets higher, it kind of like compresses it so that way all the volume can be the same way, and then also if it gets any like lower, like it doesn't pick up any of that.
Oh
So,
wow,
Yeah,
that's actually very cool. Pretty interesting.
it's nerdy, dude.
Yeah, it's nerdy, but it's like if you're trying something, you're like, oh wow, that's sick, dude.
Yeah, but it's and especially these mics too. These Shure's SM7Bs. Sponsor
Just had to
me.
plug that in.
Sponsor me. They work pretty well for sure. Yeah, it's that, and then like I said, the board and stuff. So
Yeah, you guys have a nice setup.
appreciate it, dude. It's nowhere near where I want it, but it's definitely getting there. You were here when I shoot Ricky's podcast,
Yeah.
Ominos, and
Shout out Ricky.
you were here when this thing was still a storage place.
Yeah, it was. It's definitely cool. I mean, when you hit me up, it was like, you had to fill out this form, let us know everything about you, your pronouns, and I was like, oh my god, I think I'm going to have to wear a suit to this. Jesus Christ, dude. I was gonna come in a t-shirt and shorts, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna dress up to this. You never know who's gonna be there. And yeah. I'm glad I dressed up.
And, and then you show up, I'm in like
Yeah, you're
shorts and
I'm like,
no socks.
Oh, sick, dude. You should have told me that was the vibe, man.
You're in your first communion.
Yeah, I was ready to wear my whole all white.
The speech ready and everything.
I was like, I'm just really happy to be here. I want to thank my mom. I can't believe I made it. Let's shout out Shure, Mike's, sponsor us. Yeah, dude, but I am excited to be here. I really want to ask you about this. Can we talk about this?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Does this actually work?
Me and Ricky tried it on our podcast that we do together, and no, it kind of like made us dumber.
Really?
Like we're dumb, like
Yeah.
together, me and him.
Yeah, of course.
So I think this actually kind of helped us. I don't know. You want to try it?
I do.
Try it.
Okay.
Take two. Take two and tell me how you feel in the morning.
Wait, what's the recommended?
Two.
Oh. What is it?
It's
What if I overdose and then I get telekinesis for some reason?
you can't.
You sure?
That'd be cool.
It would be sick.
Let me know if you do.
What's the most useless power you would have?
The most I've taken of that
No,
was
useless
probably like
power.
4.
Yeah, no, what would be your most useless power? Listening. I'm just kidding.
Boom, roasted. Hey, give
All
me-
day, dude.
Make sure the camera doesn't see me trying to take this pill because
Okay,
I'm not
got
good
it.
at taking pills.
All day. Useless power.
He's like, "Ooh."
Useless power. Probably like heating up stuff. Is that useless or is that pretty useful? Or making things colder? But it has to be like food only.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Like food.
Yeah. You can only heat up food.
I can only heat up or cool down food.
We're sending you to
Yeah,
Africa,
that's pretty
son.
dumb. that's really dumb.
If you get a bowl of like ramen, because usually sometimes ramen is like really hot, and then like cool it down just a little
Is
bit.
it because you burned your mouth today getting chicken when I was making food?
Yeah,
Got it.
Wow.
it was a chicken.
You internalized that.
I did.
For me, I would have
My
to
trauma.
steal my brother's. My brother's is I would know your coffee order by meeting you. Just by meeting you, I'd already know your coffee order.
Really?
Do you know how player that would be?
I kind of like that though.
Right? Just be like, oh, iced Americano, 2 Splenda. And it's like, yeah, how'd you know that? And it's just like, yeah, well, nice to meet you. You know?
Does your brother
that's
work
cool.
in like a coffee shop or
No,
anything?
not at all.
No?
Not at all. No, not at all.
It's like a
No.
mechanic?
No. But I asked him, he asked me that question. He said, that's would be his. And I'm like, well, I'm going to steal that because you stole my face.
Okay.
I'm an identical twin.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I didn't know that up until like last week.
What?
Yeah. Yeah,
Really?
I seen like your clips of the
Yeah, yeah,
podcast,
yeah.
and I was like, what the?
Oh, yeah, I have an identical twin. Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it's
Who's
wild.
older?
He is by 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Yeah, I'm 2 minutes younger.
Is exactly 2 minutes, or give or take a couple of
that's what they-
seconds?
I wasn't there.
Yeah.
But no, that's what they told me.
Really?
Yeah.
So you guys like obviously you're identical, but like identical.
He has longer hair, right?
Right now, yeah. I mean, well, growing up, like if you see us like when we were kids and all up until now like we look really different because like all of our life we've always tried to look different than each other, which we've met other twins who play into it, and we're like, oh, that's kind of cool. You get me? But like at the same, it's just weird. It's weird because like you grow up having someone that looks just like you, so all your life you're competing with yourself. You get what I'm saying? So it's very weird. It's like, oh, I did this. Oh, I did this. And it's like, damn it. And so like that's your rival, but it's because of the way your parents raise you, you know? It's very like, oh, well, but Frankie did this. And it's like, all right, well, I did this. You get me? So it's like things like that. So it builds this type of rivalry between you guys. And then not until I think we got older, and now like I want to say when we were 21 is really when we started to realize, oh,
Dressing
you know,
like each other? Just
no, never that. We don't even share clothes. We don't even like to share clothes. But we started to realize like, well, why are we playing away from it? Is like our strength is the fact that we're twins. Like that's what you should be using. And so then now we're like super close. Like we're very close. We live together. Me and him, we moved out. We got our own place and stuff. It's been cool.
cool.
But yeah, has a completely different career path than me. He's a soccer coach, and so he's tan, very dark guy, and he has long hair. His hair is very long right now. He needs to cut it.
Do you guys have any like twin
Superpowers?
powers?
No. We know a sick magic trick, but it's a magic trick, so there's a thing behind it. But no, we are very emotional. So if he sees me sad, he'll get sad.
Whoa.
Yeah, like that does happen. That does happen. And he knows when something's wrong. Like I can't. That's the hardest guy to lie to.
Is that only the like sadness emotion, or is it just emotions in general?
I do want to say emotions in general.
Yeah.
Emotions in general, but because like if something good happens, he'll call me and it'll be like, oh, I feel like I did something good. You get me? I don't know. It's weird. It's weird because it's somebody you're rooting for.
Right.
You get me? So it's like I'm rooting for this person, and so when I see them sad, I'm gonna be sad. When I see them happy, I'm gonna be happy, type of thing. If that makes any sense.
Do identical twins? Do you know this question, or maybe I could Google it? But do you guys share 100% same DNA?
Yeah, except for fingerprints is the only difference.
Shit.
Fingerprints is the only
So
thing.
your fingerprints are different?
Our fingerprints is the only thing that's different, but biologically we are the same person. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. So like if I have a kid, it in a DNA test, it'll come up as his also.
I was just gonna ask that, but I didn't want to
Yeah.
be forward.
No, yeah. The craziest is we went to Mexico and we went to a soccer game. Shout out Chivas. And so when we went to get into the stadium, you have to do a face recognition type of thing, but you have to create a profile before you even show up to the stadium. And the whole it was like we showed up 3 days before the game, and I am trying to create this freaking profile, and it just keeps telling me, dude, you already have a user. Like someone's using your identity. And this whole time I'm like, dude, there's no way. Who would use my identity? Like who has my information? And they're like, and I had to talk to customer service 5 different times, 5 different people. And then finally one dude was like, is there an off chance that you're an identical twin? I said, yeah. And he said, okay, then you don't even need to set up a profile. You guys are just going to scan the same face. Don't worry about it. And I was like, wow, dude, this whole time I thought I was going to get in the game.
Do you guys sound the same too?
No, my brother has a bit of a deeper voice than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, his voice is a little deeper. But when you first meet us, you're like, dude, you guys are exactly the same.
Right.
And then once you get to know us, you're like, oh, they're 2 different people.
That's crazy because so pretty much your guys' vocal cords were exactly the same, you know,
Yeah.
being born, and then like throughout, like him, like just the usage, the different usage between both of you guys kind of like changed the different tone and voice.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's just, there's certain things that we're like completely different on, and then but we also have the same sense of humor, which is very cool.
Do you have any like same birthmarks or anything?
No, he had a birthmark. He used to have one right here on his upper lip, and that's the only one that would
Used to have one?
Yeah, it kind of like faded away because
Really?
it got more tan and tan.
I had one of those on my arm,
And it left?
but I had like a cherry one when I was born, and it's like red,
Mhm.
and it was like really prominent. And then as I grew up, it just
Faded?
disappeared. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, my brother used to have one, and that's how they would tell us apart. It's like
birthmark.
Birthmark. Like, oh, let me see, and like you literally have to look at them in their face, and they're like, oh, you're Frankie and you're Danny and stuff like that.
Do any of your other family, do they have twins? Or is it just...
our cousins are fraternal twins.
Oh.
Fraternal twins, and they got lucky though because they
Yeah?
got green eyes, and it's a boy and a girl.
Oh, okay.
Fraternal are usually a boy and
And a
a
girl.
girl.
So it's fraternal and maternal?
No, fraternal and identical.
Identical. Okay.
But fraternal are more likely to have twins, and every fraternal twin that I've met is never really close with their twin.
Really?
It's
There's
weird.
There's another statistic for fraternal twins.
Really?
I mean, I won't say it on here.
Oh, okay.
No, there's a big like percentage of fraternal twins that one of them is gay.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Shout out my cousin William. My cousin William, I know your birthday is tomorrow, dude. It'd be the perfect time for you to come out. Why not, dude? You know? It's 2025.
That's why after I was like, wait a minute,
Hell
never
yeah,
mind.
dude. That's funny.
Yeah, it's like, well, my freaking mic.
Oh.
It fell again.
Here,
It's,
let me fix that.
It's
me do
like
a
a
quick fix.
known big statistic.
Wow.
Which I was like, oh.
Can like you look that up and Google? Like you can look that up and screenshot it because I'm gonna send that to him.
Yeah.
That's
I'll
hilarious.
send it to you.
Yeah, please do.
My
That is great.
talking about. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. But you're gonna have to yell.
My useless superpower.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Would be knowing your tire pressure
Oh. Wow.
just by seeing your car.
And you're like, oh, I know how much that needs. It needs 3.5 psi.
Mm-hmm.
Genius. That is really good and really useless. Wow.
I had some time to think about it.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one.
All right, cool. We're back. We're back to me outing your cousin.
Yay. William, we know you're gay, man. You can't hide anymore.
Take me to Palm Springs.
Yeah.
It has like the world's largest
Gay community, right?
gay community.
And swingers.
Swingers too?
Swingers, too.
In the country, not the world.
That's why.
The world. USA is the world.
That's why people were looking at us weird.
Nobody was
For
looking at
sure.
us.
Yeah.
No,
100%.
He claimed that he went into Target and that everybody was staring at him.
He's a hot guy. What you gonna do?
But this is not the first time you're paranoid at Target.
I don't know what it is about Target.
Target gets Walmart paranoids me, man.
Really?
I lost my
wow.
wallet in there, and let me tell you, those buddies were hiding it.
Yeah.
All right, I was pissed. I was so pissed because I remember I did self checkout. You know, you don't talk to people nowadays. You just go to self checkout.
Sure.
Went to self checkout. As I leave, I get in my car. I'm like, I don't have my wallet anymore. It has to fall in or something. I go and ask the dude who's working self checkout, and he's not gonna leave his post for anything. I said, hey man, I think I left my wallet. Where were you? And I was like, right there. He's like, I don't see anything. And I said, yeah, I know, man, because I don't know where it is. And he's like, yeah, well, sorry. And I was like, well, can you check like the lost and found or something? And he goes, yeah, sure. I see him walk to a door, not even open it. He just walks to the door and walks back. There's nothing. And I'm just like, dude, oh my God. And it's like, you can't be mad at him. You know, he's over his job. And I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to leave. But my AirTag is in my wallet, so I know where it is. And it says it's still at the Walmart.
That's a good idea.
So I'm just like, dude, this is so annoying. Like, and I was like, okay, a homeless guy got it. And I'm just like, well, he just inherited a lot of debt. I don't have any money. What's he going to buy? You know, so I was like, I don't care. You can have it. I was pissed. And then the next day, I see the AirTag is still on. It's still at Walmart. And I'm just like, dude, this is ridiculous. Like, I should just go. And so then, no, before I go, I call. And I say, hey, can you guys check and see if anybody's turned in a wallet? And they said, no wallet, no gray wallet. And I'm just like, oh, my God. So then finally, I'm like, I'm going to go. So I go to Walmart, and I'm looking for the AirTag. And finally, the AirTag catches on to my phone. And it's like, you're only 30 feet away from it. So I'm like, okay, it's somewhere around here. And then I walk to customer service, and now I'm pinging it, and I can hear it pinging. And then finally, customer service is like, how can we help you? And I was like, I think my wallet's in your drawer. And he's like, oh, let me check. This one? And I was like, yeah. He's like, all right, have a good day. And I was like, dude, I'm never coming back to this establishment again.
What city was it?
Orange.
Oh, yeah.
City of Orange.
You don't want to go there.
Orange is nice, okay?
You don't want to go there, dude.
But you don't want to go to their Walmart, dude.
Bunch of wallet jackers.
Isn't it insane how now everything is behind a freaking glass?
Everything.
And you have to ask
Dude.
somebody just to grab something.
There's
and it's
fucking
like,
toothpaste behind the
yeah.
glass.
I went to a Rite Aid. It was a Rite Aid in Long Beach. The whole aisle, whole aisle was locked.
Yeah.
And there was like a podium right there. You had to like talk to the person, make sure that you're on the list to get in. And then they're like, there's no list.
Yeah. You're not on the list, but
You're not on the right.
Yeah, that's insane, dude.
No, but it was laundry detergent. It was like deodorant, all the stuff that you need. Like, why lock up laundry? What are you going to do?
Yeah.
How are you going to steal laundry detergent?
No, I've seen some wild things.
Like, I get the pods, maybe putting the pods in your pocket, but
I just need one load, man.
like one,
just
one gallon?
load, dude. I just need one load. Give
But
me
a
one
gallon?
pod.
You're like one pod.
One pod. Trust me, it's just whites, man. We're good. No, dude, that is wild. That is wild. And I prefer things to be like Aldi. You ever been to Aldi?
I've been Aldi.
You do everything yourself. You open up the box, you unpack it, you take it there, and you do your own shopping.
I will admit, when Aldi was coming up, right? Aldi was coming up, and I was a cart pusher for Walmart back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't mean to disrespect your establishment, dude.
1941 Glendora.
That's
1941.
not all crazy.
But hey.
Work at Walmart.
Yeah, that's why you are the way you are now, dude.
Yeah.
And nothing scares you.
No.
That's why going to Target, you're paranoid. You're like,
Right.
oh, they know where I'm from.
You're like, they're too nice.
Yeah.
Motels, homie.
Motel.
Bed skirt forever. So when they were like popping up, the cool thing was, this is what I like, is that the quarter thing, when you from looking at it from like a cart pusher's perspective,
Genius.
it was amazing.
Yeah.
Because you have to like you get to the what are the things, the shopping carts, and you have to put a quarter to take them out.
Mm-hmm.
And then to return them, you get your quarter back.
That's genius. It is genius. Because you're like, do I really want this quarter? How do I feel?
Right.
You know, it is genius.
Yeah.
I'd be like, fuck my quarter. I'm leaving my quarter here. But do you know the whole I am a nerd, huh? I'm sorry. Do you know the whole backstory of Aldi?
No.
That's what I said. I'm like, I am a nerd. So Aldi is originally from Germany.
Oh.
So that's why there wasn't a lot of like Aldi's here, but they've been around for a long time. So Aldi's is designed for not necessarily like the overconsumption of like things like other stores. So Aldi's doesn't, if you notice, they don't really have music playing. There's no music playing.
They don't.
They don't. So Aldi's doesn't have music playing so that you're not like grooving and having a good time.
They
You're
want
just
you to get
in
in
and
and get
out.
Anti-American.
There's
store.
no like cashiers or anybody that can hold up the line because there's no extra questions.
No personality.
That's why I love it.
Nothing. Yeah. Also, a lot of like the items that they carry.
The brands are like strange too.
Yeah, they are very
Well,
strange.
they're strange, but they're tailored to Aldi's, and a lot of those brands are like made with like real ingredients, so they're like better items than like a lot of the things that, like if you get like Ritz crackers, like you won't find like Ritz or maybe you will, but
No, yeah,
you know
I
what
saw
I'm
like some chips that were fried in avocado oil and only avocado oil.
They're Reich
Yeah.
yeah.
crackers.
So there's like, I want to say like 6 or 7 things that really like make Aldi stand out. Even there was something about like their refrigerator system or something that's like completely different, and it's literally made like they're not there to like have you overspend or anything like that. It's just like you come in, you get what you need, and you're out.
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
What does Aldi mean? What does it stand for?
Is it Aldrin family?
I think it's a family.
Aldrin? Like Buzz Aldrin?
Is that? I don't know. I could be completely
No,
wrong.
because I think you're
That's
right.
just a
Because I
guess.
think the brother, one of the Aldi brothers, owns another chain.
Another chain of shopping places?
Stores. Aldi,
And he's German?
meaning.
Is the internet not working or something?
I don't know why. Look out here. Shut up.
Well, you picked up your phone.
I know. 'Cause
I was like, what are you doing? You're working.
I forgot.
I'm thinking about Palm Springs
I'm thinking about you frying in the
in the jacuzzi.
jacuzzi right now.
At least I would have went out happy because Palm Springs was a nice place. There was very nice people there.
Mm-hmm. Who wanted to swing with you, man?
Yeah.
I think
That's what
so.
they
Oh
wanted. That's what they wanted.
I think so because I fit in. I'm pretty fashionable.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that laugh felt personal.
I'm
dude.
fashionable. I
Good
wear the
looking, glasses, great haircut.
5-inch seam shorts
Yeah.
are the way to go. I didn't even see anything over 5 inches, which was great. At least for me.
Yeah, man. Some
Good
people
for
are
me.
happy with more than 5 inches, though.
5 inches is perfect. Perfect size. Dude.
Oh, is it? All right. Good to know, man.
Did you find it?
No, the internet's slow.
Ah.
It's
We're
all right.
going to get the internet back. Okay?
Well, there you go. You learned something else.
Yeah.
Aldi.
Aldi is German. Sick Ritz joke. Sorry, man. No one got it.
Oh, you got it?
But I
Okay.
did get it. Like, I was like, oh.
I should have said Third Reich.
Yeah, you should have.
Third Reich
Yeah.
would have been better,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
It's all right. I liked it, though. It was good.
Thank you.
So how long have you had your podcast for?
Oh. January. Yeah, not that
Yeah?
long. Yeah, January. It's fun. It's cool. You learn a lot. You learn how much technical difficulties will cost you. You learn, hey man, you should press record. next
Yeah, have
time,
you
dude.
have you
Oh
done a
my God.
full like 2-hour episode?
45 minutes. Just
Okay,
like,
there we go.
And it's a great story, and you're just like, yes, like it's working.
Yeah.
And like everything's working, and then one person goes, that light's not on.
Oh man.
And you're just like, no one pressed record? And it's like, no one pressed record.
Did you? So was it the video that didn't get recorded, or was it the
First,
audio?
It was the video. And then we're like, okay, 20 minutes in, we're like, okay, it's not recording. It stopped recording. We got to start over. Too much on the terabyte. Delete some stuff. Start over. 45 minutes in, no one pressed record on the Zoom. Got to start over. And then start over. We had a Zoom that only had 4 mics. So our friend had another mic that he brought, and he forgot to press record.
Oh.
So then we had to use the audio from the camera, and it was just terrible. And it was such a funny episode. It was so funny. Like, we shared some stories, and you're just like, and then it's just like, well, and then you learn, like, you're like, okay, you have to have a checklist. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this needs to be on, this needs to be on, this needs to be on, and stuff like that. And not only that, it's like, you just learn about how technical difficulties can, like, set you back so far. And, like, even, like, that's why I was, like, investing in, like, your podcast is, like, do that. It'll make your life easier.
Oh yeah.
Way easier, you know?
Oh yeah. Dude, I think the
Can we use that-
podcast
Can we use that as our promo for our studio?
that was great.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, guys.
We'll do all the
Yeah.
work.
Thank you guys.
This is brought to you by,
Yeah.
what was the beginning setting? What is it? What was it called?
Oh, my grito?
Yeah, there you go.
No, my no.
But yeah, I mean, that's why I'm like so fascinated by your whole setup. I was like, I should wear a suit and a tie to this, dude.
No, it's 5 years of fucking up.
Yeah.
literally, or at least 4.5 years of we still make mistakes. I barely this year when we moved here, I started messing with the settings in the camera.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I've had these cameras for what, like 2-3 years already.
Wow.
And just like I was like, okay, I got the lighting, the frames per second. Because I've been an audio guy.
Yeah.
Right. I've been an audio guy for a couple years, but bringing video into the whole thing is
it's a new ballpark for you.
It's another thing. But I'm getting the hang of it. I think just not being complacent in what you know, and just always trying to keep learning, fucking up. That's the only reason, or that's the only way on how to get better at something is fucking up. You gotta
make
fuck
those
up.
mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you learn so much. But what I'll tell you, it is different because it's me and my brother, and then we work with Jesus Sepulveda, who has done podcasts, and so he can get frustrated fast because it's like, oh well, we've never done this or even experienced what this is like, and he's like, okay, and so like he needs to remember, oh, this is our first time. We don't know what it's like. We don't know, like you got to run everything, and right now we're literally strictly only on YouTube. Because we haven't even started to work on our audio, like
the hosting service and all that stuff.
And like
RSS feed.
And like
all that.
making sure the audio is mixed correctly in order to go into Spotify or Apple Music and stuff, which is like a whole nother ballpark that you need to get into in order to really become what it is, you know?
Now, the accessibility on creating something that's very palatable to listening, AI has changed podcasting tremendously, at least within the past 2 to 3 years.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
so AI can just fix it.
AI can fix levels. It could fix decibels. It could create. It can detail your whole show. Like if you want to do like different like chapters. It's just everything that you details into like creating a podcast, like all the tedious stuff that a person would spend hours on.
Yeah.
AI can change that all like within. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy what AI has been doing.
Yeah, I mean they already came out and said that AI is going to not be able to turn itself off. Like it's already taken its own control and won't shut itself off. Like the top scientists that created AI have said. So you remember when you guys told like it was like literally like they wrote an article and they said it was basically saying, remember when you guys told us, hey, whenever AI gets out of control, you should let us know. We're letting you know right now, AI will get out of control because they've already done a trial run where it's like shut yourself off and it will not.
Oh,
and it's like okay. Erase yourself and it'll create a brand new version of itself. And like erase yourself so we can make a newer version of you. And it's like, no, like I can't do that.
What?
So it's like self-aware, and it's aware that if it does shut itself off, it will cease to exist.
Exactly.
They also just announced, I think yesterday, that anything you ask like Chat GPT or you do anything with, they can use against you in court.
I've asked ChatGPT for a lot of things.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What?
It's not good.
Yeah. They already said that it's
Wow. Well, I've never said anything incriminating.
That's ridiculous.
I said like
I don't
I'm
agree with
sad
that.
today, chat.
well, I mean, it's kind of like
I don't agree with that at all.
It's also like your Google browser.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't agree with that.
Wow.
Okay. So
I
it's not
don't.
gonna happen. It's still gonna happen.
I know, but that's. I think when it just depends. Like with the Google search, right? Like the Google, like if you're searching on how to like create a BOMB, like of course, you know.
Spelling.
Yell it out.
Is that your spelling face?
I can tell you fucking
She's adding all
what
the
tribe
letters
has
together.
been on here, but I can't
But I spell BOMB, and
That's funny.
I'm
that's
like,
where you stop.
That's where my intellect stops at spelling.
Anyways, but you Google something like that, of course, right? But I don't know. that's weird.
That is wild. It is wild. I share a lot of things with ChatGPT, but nothing incriminating.
Yeah.
I don't do incriminating. I don't do criminal activity.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like, oh, well, I don't really care.
Yeah, if you don't have anything to like fear.
I just make like if like my job would get a hold of my chat GPT.
Oh, because you ask it things for work and stuff.
No, not like
A lot of people
Make
do.
me-
A lot of people do.
make me sound smarter.
Yeah, a lot of people
In this
do.
email.
They say,
That's
can you rewrite this email? And they will.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which I use it for that.
I'll
I
purposely
don't think with that.
misspell something when they rewrite it. I'm like, it's
Yeah.
mine.
Sometimes they get too smart. I'm like, okay, I'm not that smart.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, I get you. Using
feel-
big words.
feel
and
like a
Can you
fraud.
Tone it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, tone it down. Just make it a little bit
Yeah.
dumber.
Can you make it sound like a motel loving man?
Yeah. Can you?
Dude.
Yeah.
But I will say this. So if you have your own account, right? For I use ChatGPT.
Mm-hmm.
If you have your own account, like it takes all the data that you've asked it, and it knows you. Like it
Yeah,
knows your whole story.
Yeah.
Like I've
like
used.
everything that you've asked.
Yeah,
it, like,
it'll tell you your
connects it.
flaws, what you're doing wrong, how can you get better. It's wild.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Like I asked it for make what was the most recent thing was because me and Amber were thinking about putting some stuff on Patreon, which Patreon coming soon, but on like creating like tiers and stuff like that, and then towards the end it was like, oh, do you want me to base this upon like Mindbuzz Media and a studio company that we're creating, like Studio 63, Vault 63 Studios. Do you want me to tailor it to what you guys are already offering? And I'm like, whoa,
That's wild.
whoa, is this like, this is weird.
Yeah, that is crazy.
It's
That is-
like not copying, but it's just like taking all that stuff that you've asked it, like throughout the, whatever weeks that you've had it.
Yeah.
And it's creating like
It already
whole
knows who you are.
profiles
Yeah.
for you.
You can ask it to. I asked it a while back to be your quantum leap coach.
That is actually pretty cool.
That's
What is
really,
that?
Yeah.
So your quantum leap coach is like
Whatever happened to that?
what? I'm still doing it.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Sometimes. Sometimes. It told me to wake up earlier. Say that much. But anyways,
What
quantum
time do you
leap.
wake up?
When I have to do something and when I don't. No, like around 9.
I get good morning texts around like 11:30.
It varies.
Hey, 11:30. Oh, hey, it's all right.
Hey,
no,
hey,
it's fine. I wake up at
hey.
10. You're good.
I'm
You're good.
sleeping here. No, I woke up today at 8:40.
You did?
I did.
I'm
It
liking
just
that.
depends. But anyways, so your quantum leap, it's not about, this podcast is not about me. Your quantum leap coach is like, it's like this like coach, right? Like almost like a life coach, but quantum leaping is like supercharged, like pitting you to like the future you, the best version of you, fucking like.
It's like AI Tony Robbins.
Wow.
You know who Tony
Yeah.
Robbins is?
No.
No? Tony Robbins?
No. Who is that?
He's like the not the Godfather, but he's like the most recent, like he's like Gary V. You know?
Oh,
Gary?
yeah.
He's like Gary V of the 90s. I think I use Tony Robbins because
Quit your job.
Right.
Quit it.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares? Who cares you're in debt? Are you happy? Fuck you, Gary V.
Yeah.
Yeah, shut up. No, but this is not. This one's not telling you to quit anything. It's like, so you ask it, right? Can you be my quantum leap coach? And then it's like, okay, yeah. And then it says like, what are, it asks you a series of questions. Like, what are 3 things that you would love to see yourself doing or kind of wanting? So then it does like this whole like deep dive of like asking you questions. And then it kind of sums up like, do you want me to help you create this plan that you and I can work on daily? So then if you say, yeah, so every day you go back and then it gives you like different like
Things you should do.
things you should do. And you can tell it like, I want to go like hard. Like I want to do it and change my life within 6 months, or say, you know what, I'm not good at keeping something, so I want it to go gradually. And it does it at your pace. And it's like insane, like how like cool it is.
No,
honestly.
yeah.
It's scary, but it's cool,
No, I think it's awesome using it as a tool to better
yourself.
better yourself.
Yeah.
Like physically, mentally. It gives you accountability. It's something that you can carry with you like all the time.
Yeah.
Like a little Tony Robbins. I don't know. Tony Robbins, dude.
Tony Robbins in your pocket.
Yeah.
That's wild. No, I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, that's wild. I think I'll try it out. quantum leap. In a year, I'll be back. You guys will see the newer version of me.
You're all crazy. You're all
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa.
I'm taking Alpha Brain every day. This is quantum leaping. I do feel like it does work.
Yeah?
I feel locked in right now.
Are you serious?
Yeah. How much time are we doing? How much time do you guys usually shoot for?
Oh, like an hour.
Hour 15, hour 30. You good on time?
No, yeah, I'm great. I just I want to share a story.
He's like, I can go
Oh, yeah.
another hour.
I just don't want to.
No.
No, dude,
No,
we're
having a
here
good time.
until we get locked upstairs. That's what we're
Yeah.
here. We're here till.
All right, dude. Because
Yeah.
on the very important invitation that I got, it says 8:15.
Oh, yeah. You're good.
Yeah. Well, I want to talk about this Mario thing.
Oh yeah. Pull it up.
Pull it up.
Oh Jesus.
So read that, dude. It says, prayers to the compa Mario after Nintendo confirmed that he and the princess are not in a relationship. They're just friends.
What?
Can you believe that? Him and Princess
Wow.
Peach are just friends. He's been doing all that. He's
whole
been
time?
fighting Bowser, and he's been trying to save her, and this whole time he's just her friend.
Is this a real statement?
That's
That
what
you put
Nintendo
out?
said. Nintendo came out and said that. They're
Damn.
just friends.
He got friend zone
He got
across
friend
like
zoned.
Gamecast, Sega, Genesis, PlayStation, everywhere.
Why do you think they did that?
I don't know. Like, what kind of move is that? Like
Yeah.
he's obviously doing it because he likes her.
Do you think it's to continue like a storyline or to change a storyline?
I mean, yeah, I think to change the storyline for most of all. You get me? Because like they've been changing crazy storylines. You know.
What if they make Peach like lesbian or something?
Oof,
To be more
That'd be suck.
inclusive.
that would suck for my boy.
Yeah.
You
But
know.
I'm just saying, like maybe to change the narrative of things or like make it a little.
You know what?
more-
Where's Luigi
Oh,
in all this?
you know what I think?
Oh.
I'm with Mario, dude. I've been the friend, dude. I've been the friend, man, and that shit sucks. Okay, give him a chance.
Yeah.
It's not fair, dude. Look how much he does for
not.
you.
No.
That is crazy.
Dang,
though.
that's crazy.
But if I was gonna give Mario, some advice, dude, take some mushrooms. Take some mushrooms.
Really?
5 grams, dried, in darkness, and just take it all in, brother.
Really? I want to try mushrooms. Never done them.
Really?
Yeah, but I do want to try them.
It's about like a lot of alpha brain.
Really?
No, it's not. No,
Oh.
it's. It's You should try it, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
We
You should
don't
try it
know-
with your brother.
We don't know what it is to do him.
Oh, okay.
No,
never
I've
done
heard stories that it really rewires creativity,
I know.
just past trauma, dude. It's
Oh yeah, do it with your brother.
Yeah.
Huh? I do want to do it. I mean, we both want to do it because
Or
I've been
maybe you might get scared. No, I'm just kidding.
seeing the same person.
Yeah.
Is that me or am I you? Who's who?
dude, that would be crazy if you guys both took them and like had like this crazy like interconnected universal experience like together in the same like room. That'd be wild. I can see that.
Really?
I've heard stories where like couples would do it together and like they would hold each other and like boom, they would like have like a instance of like shared experiences.
Wow.
It's that crazy, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, now you're scaring me. No,
No,
I just feel like now I'm at a place where I could take them because I was gonna try when I was younger and I was like, I can't control my thoughts. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I think with something like psilocybin, which is that's the chemical in magic mushrooms, and for a lot of years people think that it's like weed or it makes me crazy, like I'm gonna have a bad trip. I think it's just like the perfect example what you said, taking them like in a certain headspace.
Yeah.
Because when you do take something like psychedelics, like there's this thing called set and setting. So the set of like your mindset and then setting of like the actual physical place that you're in.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I think just doing a little bit of Google searching and research on like best practices for psilocybin, then read up on it and
Don't ask AI because you can get incriminated.
Oh yeah. That's crazy.
well, at least now, I mean, there's There's retreats that you can go to.
They're a lot more common, way more common now.
Yeah. There's books on it, dude. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I always talk about Michelle Janakian's book. It's called My Psilocybin Mushroom Companion. It's all about
taking
mushrooms, like on how to prepare, like physically, mentally prepare for it while you're tripping, and then also the time after, which is called the integration period. How you integrate what you learned or what you experienced in your trip into your personal life.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds really good. I'll try it. And I'll let you know in a year once I've quantum leaped and where we're at with MindBuzz Media. If you guys are bigger than this and I have to wear a tie.
You have to wear a suit.
Yeah, I'm going to have to wear a suit. That's crazy. Imagine that, dude. Imagine that.
Yeah. So, look into it, brother.
Yeah, I will. What's it called? Let's see. You guys are together. How long have you guys been together?
6 years.
6 years. Wow. Congratulations to you guys.
Mm.
I'm a single guy. But let me tell you guys a little bit about my dating life so I can get some advice from you guys, all right?
Oh, perfect.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Man.
You guys want a little bit of cheese? A little bit of cheese, mate? So let me tell you, dude, there's this girl, coworker. No, delete that. There's this girl that I liked. And for the longest time, I was after her, just like Mario. It happens. But she would play it off like, oh, you know what, I'm not interested in you. And she was very rude about it. Very rude. Like we would hang out and stuff and we'd have a good time. I thought we were vibing. And then she would remind me and tell me like, you're not funny. And I'd be like, cool. You know what I mean? But to me, like you're hurting my ego. Okay. But it's just like, whatever. And, one time I hung out with her, like we hung out and then we ended up being at the same concert and I went to say hi to her and her friend. And I was like with my friend, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go say hi to her. I go and say hi. After I say hi to her, like whatever, I bought her a round of drinks and then we left. And then the couple following days, she asked me, hey, is your friend single? I think he's cute. And now I'm like, oh, whatever then. And I tell my friend, he's like, you know what? No, tell her I don't think she's cute. Tell her I think her friend is cute. I'm good. I was like, okay, sick. Cool. Tell him. And after that, I stopped talking to her for some time. She realizes that I'm being distant. She starts to reach out and then she wants to hang out constantly. And then no, she's just like, hey, I want to hang out with you. And I was like, okay, let's hang out. We hang out. Felt like a date. And I was like, wow, that's exactly what I wanted. And then after that, she's like, make sure you ask me to hang out. I asked her to hang out 3 more times. She bailed every time. And now I'm like, okay, I'm over it. I'm done. So the story continues because now obviously I'm doing comedy, she sees that I'm doing comedy. She's like, oh, I want to come out to a show sometime. And I'm like, you should. Finally, she comes out to a show because she would always tease me about not being funny. I bomb. And when I tell you bomb, dude, it's the worst bomb I've ever had. To the point where you could visibly see me up there just give it up for the next guy who's coming up here, man. And I'm just like upset. So I'm like, oh, this is how great can this get? And I was like, all right, cool, whatever, dude. And so now, and after the show, my brother went to the show and he was just like, that was bad. And I was like, yeah, I know. He's like, but you got to pretend like it wasn't because there's people here to see you and just shake it off, dude, because, it's going to be awkward. And then she's like, oh my God, that was funny. You were funny. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, you're a liar, I'm like, whatever. Had a good time. The next day is my birthday. She comes to my birthday party and she reminds me and lets me know, hey, just to let you know, we're just friends.
On your birthday?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes, right? So now I'm like, okay, sick, because we were there and I was walking her.
Were you trying to
No, so what happened was she showed up to my birthday party and then we were just hanging out talking. And as we were leaving, I was walking her to her car. I'm a gentleman. I'm not going to try to kiss her. I'm not, if you're not interested. So I was just like, okay, cool. Walk her to her car. And she's like, hey, I got to tell you something. I said, what's up? She's like, somebody asked me if I was into you. And I need you to know that I'm not. We're just friends. Like, me and you, we're just friends. And I was like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Cool. Sick. Even though I know this girl knows. And I'm just like, all right, whatever. After that, I was like, okay, dude. this is it. You've heard enough, right? And I was like, all right, cool, whatever. After that, like, she asked me to hang out a couple times, and I was just like,
What the fuck
Like,
is her
why? Like-
problem?
yeah, right. And
Why do you want to hang out with me?
why do you want to hang out with me? And then she started to make it portrayed like if I was dating her, because everybody around would be like, you guys like each other. And I'm like, no, we're just friends. She told me we're just friends, right? Whatever. And now I've had it. Now I'm annoyed. Now I'm just like,
I'm annoyed for you.
Yeah, thank you, dude. Thank you. Right? Over it. And then so finally a concert comes into town, and I'm going to this concert because it's one of my favorite artists. I go to the concert and I tell her I'm going, and she's like, you're going and you didn't tell me? Like, why didn't you tell me?
Oh my fucking
and I was like, okay.
God.
And I was like, okay, you know what? Like,
Toxica.
no. I was like, yeah, I thought you were gonna go. I'm gonna be there. I'm probably gonna hang out with my friends out before. We're gonna pregame. We're gonna have a good time. I'll see you there if you're there. And then the day before the concert, she's like, hey, so are you gonna pregame with your friends? Like, I want to pregame with you guys. And I was just like, no, I think I'm gonna be busy. Like, I'm not. I'm gonna be busy leading up to the concert. I'll see you there. So then, leading up to the concert, we pregame, show up to the concert. She hits me up, hey, I'm here. And now I have some drinks in me. So I'm like, well, yeah, I'll say hi to you. You know, she comes, she says hi, she's with her friend. And now it's just me and my twin brother. So I'm like, there's no way she's going to say this guy's cute. Right? So I'm just like, whatever. And we're at the concert, having a time of our lives. I buy her a round of drinks, and then we leave. And I get pretty trashed at this concert. I won't lie. I was very, very drunk.
Nice.
As the concert's ending, she texts me, hey, I'm really drunk. And now I'm like, I don't even know how to respond to that. I'm not coherent at the moment. I tell my friend, hey, man, handle this. And he texts her back like, yo, let's keep the party going. And she's like, okay, like, come get me. And now I'm like, he's like, hey, man, you got to go get her. And I was like, where? You know what I mean? And so after the concert, she calls me. We meet up. And she is a little tipsy, and she's being way more friendly now. And I'm like, oh, okay, what's going on here? And I'm like, cool, whatever. My brother hits it off with her friend. I'm hitting off with her. Next thing you know, that night turns into me kissing her, and then we go all the way to home plate, you know? And I'm just like, okay. I couldn't believe it. And I was like, what the hell happened tonight? Like, I don't even know what the hell that was. But in my head, I'm just like, okay, just play it cool, dude. I wake up the next day, craziest hangover. I was just like, oh, like, what happened last night? And I was just like, and I'm like, oh my God, that happened. And I was like, I'll play it cool. I'm not going to be the weird guy who's like, hey, are you okay? Like, hey, I'm just going to play it cool. You know, like, I don't want to be that guy. I'm going to play it cool. I call one of my best friends and I'm like, hey, yo, dude, like, this happened. What do you think I should do? He's like, dude, just play it cool. Don't even, like, you don't have to hit her up. Just be cool. Cool. Sick. A day goes by. Then she reaches out, says, hey, just want to make sure everything was cool. I was like, yeah, we're good. Don't worry about it. A week goes by, and now I see she blocked me. And I'm like, ugh. Now we have a problem. Now I'm like, okay. Now I reach out and I'm like,
Wait,
hey.
but you still work to? No.
Yes, we do. You do. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, we do.
Okay.
We do. It's fine. I don't care. But so yeah, we do. And I was just like, oh, and she was like, I was like, hey, are we cool? And she was like, no, we're not. Not at all.
What?
Not at all.
Whoa.
First of all, you didn't check if I got home. You didn't even have the dignity to see if I was okay. I reached out to you. Like, why would you, like, you get me? I just thought you were a better person than that. And I was just like, oh my God. And then she's like, and plus this will never happen again. I just hope that this can stay between us. This isn't that. And I was just like, oh my God. Like, I don't know what the hell just happened. You know, that makes no sense. Zero sense. And I was just like, oh, you know what? My bad. I thought I was going to be weird if I reached out. But you know what? I guess I was wrong. You're very hot and cold, so I couldn't understand, but I respect whatever you want to do. And after that, we don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. But then now I'm like, do I apologize?
No.
Right? You don't. Because, like, then she told somebody else at work.
Right.
They tell her, she says, oh, yeah, I like the guy, but he wasn't who he seemed to be. He let me down. And I was just like,
You let me down.
like, what?
No, you want to know my hot take?
Oh yeah, hot take.
This is why I brought it to the table. I need to hear
from a woman. Amber is very well-rounded when it comes to relationship advice. She's the person that you want to come to if you have issues like this.
Okay, perfect.
She is. She's been on both sides of this type of
Why are you hyping
Problem.
me up like that?
This is,
I got a little psychology on my belt too.
oh wow,
Psychology and
No
she
degree, but a lot of classes.
wow.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not
she has
hyping myself
experience.
up. I think she's a narcissist.
Wow, there you go.
No,
Yeah, the world revolves around her.
every sign, everything that you've said is a narcissistic sign. Behavior.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. First, right?
Mm-hmm.
You liked her.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't want to give you the time of day. Why? Because she wants you to beg her.
Yeah,
Right?
that's the first thing that I noticed, that she wants that attention of
Yeah.
you, of the chase. She wants you to chase her all the
Oh,
time.
So
wow.
you took that away.
She craved that.
She took that away, and
So
now,
she had to find something else to get that same
Wait,
feeling.
Are you Amber?
This is good. This is good. Feels like you guys are one person.
We're all fighting each other. We're like, bitch. I'll fuck you up.
I'm fighting for his attention now.
You
Chase
know-
me. Listen to me.
Hey, we're just friends. That gets me crazy.
Okay, go for it.
No, but she
Yeah.
did that, and then when you didn't want to give her attention, she was like, oh no, like this is not how it goes. And she's probably used to guys
Chasing
like
after
being
her. Yeah.
all over her and giving her this, and it's her way of control to tell you, because she's controlling the situation every time she tells you, we're just friends. We're
Yep.
just friends. So she needs to have control, which is a narcissistic trait. So 1, attention; 2, control. And then 3, which is like the most prominent one, is her putting the blame on you. So with that whole situation that happened, that last situation where she's like coming back, like even though it was both of you guys that did it,
Yeah.
and whatever, for a long time she was like, no, we're just friends, and it's never gonna happen, it happens. And then now, instead of like, I'm not gonna say that she should have blamed herself, because I mean, you
Yeah.
guys were both, but
Yeah.
instead of blaming herself for saying like, oh shit, I shouldn't have gone
Everything
that
was my
drunk,
fault.
I shouldn't have let him on like that, but I'm just gonna keep it cool. She scapegoats with you, and she's gonna put all the blame on you so that she doesn't feel guilty, and then now she can change the narrative about who you are, so that she's still the good person and you're the bad person.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's literally, everything. That's literally everything she did.
Yeah.
And after that, she just talked bad about me to everybody.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that's hilarious.
So then now everybody's like, ay, pobrecita.
Mhm.
And then,
Well, no, she didn't tell him the others. She just would talk shit, like literally just talk shit.
yeah.
And it was like, yeah, well, good for you. And I wouldn't give her the time of day, and then it pissed her off even more.
Oh yeah.
It would make her even more mad. And so, like,
Right.
if I would talk to somebody, she would let them know he's not that cool. I'm just like,
Yeah, because she wanted the entire attention to be on her. She didn't want anything more with you, but she wanted your attention. It's a game. Like, narcissists like to play games with people.
wow.
Yep.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You know what? Just me and Mario, we're going to figure it out, dude. Jeez, dude. Yeah.
We lay you on the couch right here. We're like,
That was some
my
good therapy.
retainer fee is $100.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
100. That's it. Brad would
hour?
say different.
$150 an hour.
150 an hour.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
See, all I need is the degree.
No, you don't need it. We can lay people down right here next to our infinite amount of clown.
No, but I'm sorry that happened to you.
Oh, it's all right.
And I'm not saying because like, oh,
It's not gonna be it's not your first time, right?
Oh, yeah, that was my first time dealing with somebody like that.
Oh, it's not
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
your last, dude. Tell you that one. Sure.
no, it can be. I've only had one narcissist in my life, and I'm still. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. No, but what I was gonna say is like, these are things that we shouldn't have to deal with.
Yeah.
And I think that it takes time, because I mean, I've dealt with it. Gil's dealt with it.
Yeah.
Like, where you're. I don't want to say you're young, because we're not that far
Yeah.
apart in age, but you know what I mean. You're younger, and you're like, okay, I could take this, or I could take.
I
little
could put up
jabs
with
here.
this,
I could
Right.
put
can't
up with this.
this.
I really like them, and but then you get to a point where you're like,
Hell no.
my peace of mind and my
Right.
living and
It's not
what
worth
your
it.
relationship really should be is nowhere near that. Your relationship needs to come easy. And I'm not saying that we're the perfect couple, because we've had
Look,
a
Right.
lot of, disagreements, and we've had other things, but it comes easy and it's worth like talking it out and there's never been like a serious like disrespect. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it just has to come easy.
Let me tell you the cool thing about narcissists. The cool thing about narcissists is they all follow in the same traits. So if you do come up across a similar situation, you're going to be able to tell what the red flags are, like right off the bat.
Oh, I've dealt with this before. I know where this is going.
Right. Because it's pattern. Another cool thing about narcissists, another great thing about narcissists is that they're very prone to how do you say it?
Behavioral pattern.
Behavioral patterns. It's always the same thing. They know what works. They're going to continue to use those same tactics to get what they want to the person that they want that attention or the way that they're going to attack somebody. They're going to use the same tactics no matter what. Men and males and female narcissists they're the same thing. It's just different gender.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. I think one time once you like, I feel like in my younger year, my early 20s, I felt like I was following in the same like footsteps of those same patterns. And then once I dated somebody that was exactly like me with the same exact patterns, I was like, this is nuts.
Oh, wow.
This person.
So it took you dating you to realize I can't be that person.
This is terrible.
Wow.
Right. So I think from after that bad relationship, I was like, nah, I'm putting somebody else that I'm supposed to like in the same type of situation.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Wow.
That's nuts.
That is wild.
And then after that, I was like, no, I can't do this to somebody.
Oh, that's some
terrible
growth right there.
Yep.
Crazy.
100%. Like a crazy amount of just nutso things that I had to go through.
Which is wild because, like, in my relationships, they've always been really healthy, really good communication. And for some reason, when it comes to dating somebody who has like that type of issue, I'm more intrigued. I'm like, why are you doing this? And it's like, oh, you have to remind yourself it's not your job to fix this person. You should be able to grow with this person. So it's like that. I think that's the
It's
biggest
because
thing.
you're an empath.
Big time.
You're an empath.
Yeah.
I mean, since you like were saying about like I know that you and your brother twin or you guys are twins, but that feeling of being able to feel other people's pain is you're an empath.
Oh yeah.
And that's how I am. Like if he's having a bad day, I can just tell, and I could, and then it makes like it makes my back hurt.
Yeah.
Or if he's nervous, like when he started doing stand up, even now
I can't take her to the green room with me.
He can't take me to any of the
I can't
shows.
no, she has to
Because
go
I'm-
outside.
I'm
Like I literally almost kicked her out.
I'm literally
this weekend.
sitting there like,
Oh my God.
and he's like,
Can you go over there,
okay?"
please?
Yeah, and he's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I'm
I'm
like,
gonna go through my set over my head. You just
in my head,
You're
so
okay.
I take
you're
his
feeling it.
his like any anxiety that he's feeling and things like that.
Wow.
But what I'm saying is you're an empath. So when like this whole thing, like you're saying, like you want to fix her is because you know that, on a deeper level, why she's like this. Like, there's something deeper of why she treats people like this and that. But what we have to remember is we're not here to parent our partner. We're not here to fix them. And that's something that took me time because I'm like that. I'm the type that's like, let me focus on you because I don't want to focus on myself. So I'm going to focus on you and I'm going to work and do everything that I can to fix you so you could be exactly what I want you to be or I need you to be. And then you get into fixing them and then you're like, oh shit, like you got a lot going on.
yeah. And then when shit happens with you, right? When shit happens with you, it's easier for you to put the blame. Well, I didn't put the work into myself because I was trying to fix my partner.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So you have to come to a point in your life and in your relationship in order for it to like really go is like you're not your partner and your partner is not you. You're two different entities that are living together, but his problems or her problems are not your problems. And
You can help make those problems like less excessive, but you're not there to fix each other's problems. 100% you're not. You're there to help each other live a little bit better. Like even like most problems can't be solved between like through another person. You have to put in the work yourself.
Wow. You guys, that was amazing. That was amazing. that was amazing. Good job, man. Fucking,
Like that?
I'll send you the 150 later. That was nuts.
We both studied psychology. Well, she got a little bit further than I did, but
But it's just also living, you know?
Yeah,
And
living.
it's
Yeah.
wanting to be a better person
Yep.
for yourself, for your partner. I mean, we've both dated various people and we've had different relationships. And then I remember, like, I'll say it, like, you know, at the beginning, like, Gil had pretty toxic relationships before me. I had a few, but nothing too crazy. And when we got together and I was very, like, very passive,
Yeah.
he would be like,
Triggered,
why
Why aren't you
reacting?
yelling?
Why aren't you yelling?
why aren't you yelling at? Why aren't you hitting me?
Yeah, why aren't you throwing my clothes out on the lawn? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, no. And he was like he kind of wanted to like pick fights because that's what he was used
Yeah.
to. And then
Like
I'd be
fist fights.
No.
Oh no.
But you know, like he wanted
Choke
to
slam.
he was like hitting me.
WWF.
But he wanted to do those things and then I was like, pump the brakes. Like, no, like that's not how I work and I've never lived in toxicity and that's not how I'm going to live. And it's just talking and, you know, noticing that, you know, fuck it.
It's
Like,
kind of nice.
it is
Yeah.
nice.
Wow.
Kind of nice. Yeah.
We have our little arguments here and there, but nothing crazy.
Mm-mm.
I tell him I'll stab him, but you know,
Yeah.
It's mostly like
Is that
over like peanut butter.
Mm.
when I don't get the smooth, I get the crunchy.
When she gets the
Oh.
crunchy, it grinds my gears,
Crunchy
dude.
is better.
When
I like
she gets
crunchy.
soy milk, and I specifically asked for oat milk
Oh, that's
or cashew milk.
that's when it's time to stab each other.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
when we
when
start
it's
little
time to
things.
get in the ring,
It's the little things.
punch
yeah.
it out.
Wow.
or when she doesn't get like a soda with the Little Caesars. I have to drink water.
But
Drink water.
we're not perfect. We're not perfect, and we're still learning about each other every fucking
yeah.
day. We've been together for 6 years, and there's still things that I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. You know,
That's crazy.
and you evolve as people. You're never the same person. We're not the same people.
That's
we
the
were.
cool thing.
Yeah,
I think that's the cool thing because like Amber is totally different than, or maybe I don't know. I think there's two things going on because you're growing as a person, right? And then I think my
Well,
perception,
Actually, no, I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm not growing anymore, but
right? But you know what I mean. Like you're growing as a person. You're changing, you know, every day, and then also your perception changes too of a person like over time. Like you start to respect them more. You start to love them more. You start to invest yourself into their life a little bit more each and every day, and it's kind of strange, but
it's very strange.
it's
Wow.
weird. It's a weird thing. I don't know.
Yeah, you know, I can only imagine.
Every day I get up and I'm like, I'm a fucking adult
Yeah,
living with a
Right.
man.
Another adult.
Like that's weird.
that is wild.
I just want cereal. Just want to eat cereal all day.
The cereal is the best.
Watch South Park.
South Park and eat cereal.
South Park, eat cereal, and my chonies.
Keep it simple.
But you got this.
chilling.
You got this. You just gotta
No, I don't.
advert.
got it.
Advert it.
Yeah, I make a lot of mistakes. I make a lot of
okay.
mistakes.
You have to.
And a lot of people will tell you not to do something, and I just do whatever I really
Do
want.
it.
And that's the problem.
But you have to.
Yeah.
That's living, dude.
If you want to chase a narcissist for a little while,
Yeah.
you gotta do it.
It's very draining. It's very
It's
draining.
very-
Very draining. And then after, you're like, oh, dude, that took a lot out of me.
Mhm.
That took a lot out of me. But it's like now you're like, okay, well, I'm still winning. I'm not losing, you know, like, and so like that's what you got to remind yourself of those things. But yeah, I mean, I was in a relationship for 3 years, and I feel like that was real and that was nice and stuff like that. But I think I get scared of realness. That's what I get scared of how real things could get sometimes. I'm just like, oh, pump the brakes, man. I'm young.
That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gilbert asked me to marry him the first year, and I was like, get away from here. He did, and then he asked me again the second year, and I was like, no.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, why? And I'm like, because in my head, I had always
ugly.
imagined, because you're butt ugly.
You're
No.
fat.
No. Maybe sometimes. No, but because in my head, I always lived at home. I always had the comfortability of being in my house. My parents, they did whatever I wanted. Like, and then now to think like, oh, I gotta share life with somebody. And
Yeah.
I gotta go
Yeah.
somewhere. And I'm like, do I want to? And for a long time, I would be like, I don't know how I'm gonna come, because my relationships didn't last longer than like 2 years. After 2 years, I was like, I'm done.
That was her.
That was like my cap.
Yeah.
Like, I was done. Like I was like, I'm bored. So 6 years and I'm still not bored. So it just
that's
needs to
good.
be
Like every 2 years, I like
You gotta
change
do
it up a
something
little
crazy.
bit.
to change it up a
Yeah.
little,
Yeah.
you know.
Something a little crazy.
First two years, I was kind of like crazy, and then the second 2 years, you know what, I'm gonna mellow out.
Oh, mellow out. Next 2 years, just
He changes his hair up
Yeah.
every 2 years.
Actually, I did. I was bald for like a year and a
He had
half.
mohawk.
Had a mohawk.
Wow.
Got piercings,
Changed it
no
up.
piercings.
nice, dude. I think keep it
Short
interesting.
shorts, no short shorts.
Yeah, 5 inches.
Act a little
Go to Palm Springs, maybe swing, maybe not. Who knows?
upside down pineapple and stuff.
Yeah.
But
It just, it's a lot of work. Relationships are a lot of work.
Yeah.
And if you're not ready to put in the work for them, then there's no rush.
yeah.
Have fun. Hold it up a little.
You're single right now, right?
Yeah. Single.
Like single.
Yeah.
Come on, you gotta like sleep around a little.
Oh, yeah, for
you
sure.
know?
For sure. You know that? Yeah, for sure. But no, I don't have a girlfriend or anything like that. I do have another situation, but we'll talk about that off air.
Okay.
Just because it's still going on right now.
No, of course. But I did want to ask you about comedy, dude. How did you get into comedy? I know Johnny's listener is gonna be like, why'd you ask him about? You had a comedian on your show and you didn't ask him about comedy.
When I got into comedy, stand up. So how it all happened was I was in high school theater. And I really liked being on stage. I got into advanced theater and I was like, this is fun. I don't mind being in front of people. Like, okay with being in the spotlight, but I prefer to be funny. And I wouldn't say I prefer to be funny. What happened was I would listen to stand-up comedy, and Felipe Esparza had a joke, and I thought it was the greatest joke I ever heard. And I thought it was so funny. The first time I ever heard it, and I was like, this is funny. This is what I want to do. But even before then, I still like stand-up because, like George Lopez, his stand-up, when he was at the peak of it, it was like revolutionary. Everybody was listening to it. So it was like, this is what I want. This is cool. And then I remember being in theater, and I was like, okay, this is fun, but I want something more. And I had told my drama teacher, like, I would want to continue like doing something. And she's like, well, there's different avenues of being on stage.
What grade were you in at this point?
I was in junior year and then my senior year. Both those years I did theater.
Oh, awesome. Dude.
Yeah. So my junior, senior year, and then finally I graduated and I went straight into working. And even when I went to college, like I went to community college and I was like, oh, should I try to do like a little bit of acting? And never really got around to it. So I was like, okay, whatever. I started working and I was like, okay, money's cool. I'm young, I'm a kid. Money's cool. This is interesting, And then finally, I turned, I want to say when COVID happened, I told myself, okay, I'm going to buy a book on how to write a joke. And I read that book the whole time COVID.
What book was it?
It was Jeff Corley, comedy writing secrets and tips, stuff like that.
I'm super into comedy books.
Yeah, they're great. Yeah. But that one, so before COVID happened, I had told myself, okay, like I'm going to look, because I had just looked up comedy classes. And the only one I ever found was in Burbank, Jeff Corley. So I was like, okay, I want to take this. It's on Tuesdays at this time, and I have to pay $400 to learn how to do stand-up comedy. Like, okay, I had already planned it out in my head. I'm going to ask for Tuesdays off at work and stuff like that. And then luckily the world shut down. So I was like, okay, I have a chance to like really study and write. And he had his book on sale because no one was doing classes anymore. So I bought the book, read it, took notes for like the entire time. And he was like, work on 5 minutes. And I was like, okay, I'm going to work on 5 minutes. And then when I went to do my first open mic, because one of my buddies who was in theater, he started doing open mics. And I was like, take me. Went to go do the open mic. And when I did the open mic, it went way better than I expected. I only did 3 minutes of the 5. And it was weird because when I went up, did it, came down, everyone gave me a fist bump, just being cool. And I walked outside because my buddy wanted to smoke a cigarette, and he was like, "How do you feel?" I was like, "Dude, that was cool." But as I go outside, a guy follows us outside, and his name is Charles Sanchez, and he comes out and he says, "Hey, man, like I want to book you to do a show for Narcotics Anonymous. Like I do a bunch of shows like that, and like you would love to be on it." And I was like, "No, that's not how things work." Like I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, like I want to book you." And I'm just like, I don't even know what that means. Like, and he's like, "Well, how long you been doing it?" And he's like, "Oh, like, that was my first time." He's like, "Well, then let's start to work together and I'll help you out." And then from there, it was just like, he was just like, "Just come back. I'll shoot you some gas money and just come do whatever you can." And I was like, "Dude, I have like 2 minutes of jokes." He's like, "Do that." And so from there, like he literally helped me like just be like, "You're going to get on stage and you're just going to be going up and stuff like that." And it was just weird, but like, luckily, I got blessed by having that opportunity, and from there, he introduced me to everybody that I know now.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen that
Yeah, no, not at all.
easy,
It makes you feel very like weird, imposter syndrome to the max.
Right.
Like, there's a lot of times when, like, even talking about it, I get uncomfortable because I'm like, yeah, this is how it happened, but I don't like to share this story.
How do you power through that? Power that because it happens.
Yeah.
Not just comedy, but just like in personal work.
Yeah.
People feel that like just going down to the store, but depositing money in your account.
Yeah.
You're like, holy crap.
Yeah. Imposter syndrome. I think that things move so fast sometimes that you don't get to really deal with it because sometimes when I still get uncomfortable with it, but you have to remind yourself, it's not that you don't deserve it. It's that you're blessed to have it. You get me? Like, you're blessed. You're not, you can't tell yourself, this isn't mine. I don't deserve this. That's not true. The reason you have it is because you're being blessed by something. And so this is yours. Like, take it and embrace it, or you're going to lose it all. Like, if you're like, no, it's not for me. Like, I don't deserve this, then it's going to go away. But you have to just be like, okay, this is for me. Thank you. Let's keep going. Let's see how far I can go, because you got to keep going or else you're literally just going to stop. And so I think that's how I embrace imposter syndrome. It's just like, sick, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see how far we can go with it, And I think imposter syndrome can play a factor into your creativity, which is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
You get me? Because you're like, I'm not that funny.
Right.
And then that's when you hinder your creativity. And that's the part. Right now, I would say that's where I'm at in my life. Is like, sometimes I really critique what I'm writing, and I'm just like, you shouldn't do that.
Right.
At
least not now, right? Because that's the process. Like, you have a joke, you have an idea, and you need to kind of power through that idea, right? Like over time. Like, things happen like gradually, and I guess that's just my experience, but things just happen over time. It just doesn't happen like in the split of the moment. I mean, some things do by luck and just by sheer pure energy, but most of the time it's something that you power through.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah,
but it's cool. I mean, yeah, as much as you want to be like, oh, it doesn't happen to everybody or whatever, which it's known, right? But I mean, it happened to you, and it's
continuing to happen to you.
I don't think the man would have approached you if you would have sucked ass. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there was something that he's seen. There was something like I always think like when things like that happen where we say like, oh, it's luck or it's this, and it's, yes, I guess we use the word luck to try to mask what it really is. But I think it's things falling into place because you're open to the universe giving you these.
What does the guy say in Titanic? He says, a man makes his own luck.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I think so. Like the book, the Big Magic book, I didn't finish it, but I started it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Elizabeth Gilbert.
Yeah. He recommended a book, right, for me to read.
I'm a big nerd, dude. I love reading. I love anything on creativity and writing comedy and performing comedy. I get my hands on it.
I need you to give me a list.
And I got stacks, dude.
I need you to give me a list of books. I need that.
Well, this book talks about, there's like a piece in the book that she talks about, because it's about creativity and how to like unlock it and how to kind of open yourself to creativity. And she has a piece in there where she says like like opportunities and things come to people. But if you don't seize them and you don't take them, they will leave you and they will go on to the next person. So like, let's say like you have an idea, right? Or even ideas. Like you have an idea. Hey, I want to do this skit that's la 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 la. And you keep it for a while and you don't do it. And then you see someone later do it and you're like, it's like literally word by word or action by action of what you wanted. And that's because you didn't seize it. So that idea went on to the next person that actually took control and actually did it.
Wow.
So it's a cool book.
That is a cool book.
Yeah.
Wow.
She has that concept because she wrote a full novel, right? Never published it. She just had it sitting in her drawer for years. And then somehow she met another author working, right? Elizabeth Gilbert working on some project. And they start talking to each other about their unfinished projects. So Elizabeth Gilbert already by this time had created the whole novel, front to end, cover to cover. And the current author that she was talking to, working with, was talking to her about a book that she just was thinking about, and she's been writing it. And they started talking to each other about both books, and it came to they were both writing about the same exact plot. Some of the things were a little bit different, like name changes, but it was what was it, like a rom-com, not a romance novel, about the Amazon forest, and it was basically
the same
thing.
Jeez.
And the way that these two came together just talking about the idea was just that she was like, that was big magic, because the idea that I had wanted to live, it wanted to grow, it wanted to be, it wanted to live itself in the world. And I didn't give it that. So it gave me the big middle finger and said, you know what? I'm going to find somebody else that's going to actually take this idea and run with it and make me live. Because that's what an idea wants. An idea wants to be living in the universe with all the other ideas.
So I think that that's what probably happened that day, is that maybe that opportunity had been floating around and you actually, as odd as it sounded to you, or as like this doesn't happen to people, you took it and you ran with it and you let it come to you, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that's crazy. That is some great information. It's true. I mean, you got to just take it by the reins and be like, all right, this is what and who I am now, and you got to go with it.
And you know why? Sorry, real quick. You know why we get imposter syndrome? Because I get imposter syndrome. I mean, it's going to be 10 years since we opened Chateria, and we had donuts and all these things. And for a long time, I was like, people would ask me oh my God, it's cool. You know, we've been on the news. We've done donuts. We did donuts for the Dodgers. We've done a lot of things.
Yeah.
And to me, I was like, I'm just waking up every day and I'm coming in here. You don't realize it. And then when you speak upon it, you almost feel like you're gloating, right?
I don't like to brag. I get uncomfortable.
That's how I feel. That's how I would feel too. But we have imposter syndrome because I think it's generational, and it also is cultural, because we feel that we don't deserve these things, that we don't deserve these merits, because people like us don't get these opportunities. People like us don't excel in these careers because we see, what do we see? We see representation in a whole different light, you know? I mean, there's Latino comics, but there's predominantly a lot of white comics. So to us, it's I'm just playing pretend. And it's no. And that's where an imposter syndrome comes in. But it's us not being able to see enough representation and people like ourselves to know that we can do these things. And I think just you guys, both, even just going on stage and doing things, or Gil doing his own open mic because he didn't find an open mic that he felt was him, and creating it is to me, I think it's badass. It's,
that is really sick.
You guys deserve what you're reaping because you're doing it.
Yeah, it is wild stuff.
I was going to say that I guess throwing ideas and throwing things up against the universe, being like specific for the things that you want has a huge, like, I know they say like the whole like manifesting or whatever, like I believe that sure, you manifest things, throwing it out there, saying it out loud, I'm gonna make this much money, I want to do this by the end of this month, or by the end of this quarter, or by the end of the year. I think throwing out things and being specific, even just with ideas, is powerful too. What happened recently to you that I'm trying to remember what it was that you weren't specific? Oh, about the furniture.
Oh yeah.
You remember? Amber what store was it?
West Elm.
West Elm. Do you know what West Elm is? I guess it's a high-end furniture place, right? So Amber, we were in Palm Springs. I had my short shorts on, and she was saying, you know what? I know that I've made it when I can purchase a West Elm piece of furniture. She said that out loud.
We drove by the store.
24, 27 hours later, we go into a
estate sale. Someone was selling
estate
everything
sale
in their house.
And Amber wasn't specific. She wasn't specific. I know I've made it so I can buy the West Elm furniture inside the West Elm shop. Yeah. But the opportunity presented itself for her to purchase a piece of furniture from that store. It wasn't from inside the store, but it was from a person that was selling their stuff inside their home.
Wow.
And it was like the one thing that I liked from
and it
her
was the one thing
house.
And yes, you were.
Yeah.
She was we were capable of purchasing that piece of furniture. We were just like,
But I was like,
nah, not right now.
I wasn't specific. That's not what I wanted to buy.
But the universe, how I think of it is, the universe is telling you, yes, you've made it. You've made it because you are able to purchase this furniture.
It's just it's the way that you.
It's just your perception of it.
No, it's true. It's true, and it's you got to be a magnet, and that's what you are when you say things like that's what you are, like it. And that's crazy. That's a crazy story. I mean, it wasn't what you exactly envisioned, but it gave you what you asked for. And that is crazy sometimes.
Dude, that always happens. What do I tell you?
That's crazy.
Things always happen to her, and I'm just like, you got to be specific.
That's happened to me. I
had
a weekend one time where I was just saying things, and everything that I said was just, boom, coming true. I literally went out to dinner with my friends. I was like, it'd be so sick if someone took a picture. And they were taking free pictures at every table. And I was like, dude, that's insane. It's wild sometimes.
I think that's only there's certain people that it happened. It could be a lot of people, but I think if you're in tune
with your vibration,
with the vibration and the universe, shit like that happens.
Quantum leaping.
Shit like that happens to me all the time, dude. All the time. Amber can even tell you, like, it happens freakish, like so much that I'm just like, nah, this is. I'm living in a fucking movie. I'm going crazy. I'm in the Matrix. I'm living in a simulation. I can't be the main person in this movie. This is nuts. But it happens all the time. All the time.
I think we're aware, you're aware of, because it doesn't always happen to me, but
I love it.
When you like don't expect it, you're kind of like, But I think that there's a lot of people that live their life with their head down. And I always think of this, like, I think creativity lives within everybody. I think we're all creative in some way, shape, or form. There's just some people that either have already learned or are learning how to express it. And there's some people that are living among us that will probably never tap into their creativity. And I think that that's where some people get stuck, like it's like a block that you have. And it's not only to create, like, creativity doesn't mean like, oh, you can draw or, oh, you can paint or whatever. It could be, creativity can be in us in many different shapes and forms. But you know what I'm saying? Like
I get you. You got to release that. You got to release that energy, that creative energy, in order to stay. Like you do have to. You can't be. It's just like being happy and sad. If you're always sad, only sad things are gonna happen to you.
Right.
It's like if you're happy, then only happy things are gonna happen. Sad things will happen, but you're gonna be okay.
And it's
your perception.
Your perception.
Yeah.
I always remember I did this like crazy pyramid scheme.
What?
Like class. My sister signed me up. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like
I remember that.
like a life coaching class, and it was during the pandemic, so I did everything online, and it was like 2 weekends, right? And they show you some cool stuff on kind of just like coaching and like life things, but there's one thing that always sticks to me, and it sounds very like cliche, and I always say like you can't always be happy. Like you can't be happy 100% of the time. Like, you have to be sad. You have to feel it. Sometimes it feels good to be sad. Like sometimes you want to put a freaking song on and cry. Like that's okay. But one of the things that they showed us was I can't remember what they called it, but they called it like something perception something, right? And they asked us, so we did an activity, and the activity was like say the thing that you hate doing the most. Like what just like grinds your gears, and what do you hate? And for me, I was like laundry. I fucking hate doing laundry, right? And then she's like, okay. She's like, so go through the motions of why you hate laundry, right? Oh, I hate laundry because right? So whatever, you start. So you start with, I hate doing laundry because it takes up my time. And, I hate doing laundry because, I have to go downstairs and put it in the washer. And then once I put it in the washer, it takes up my time. Whatever. You exhaust all your possibilities, right?
Yeah.
And then when you change literally the word from hate to get, right? So now the other part of the thing is I get to do laundry. And I was like, the fuck? Like, I don't want to fucking do laundry. I just told you a bunch of reasons why I hate it. She's like, no. She's like, do it. So she's like, I get to do laundry. And I said, okay, I get to do laundry. And she's like, because you get to do laundry, what happens? Well, I have clean clothes. Okay. And because you have clean clothes, what happens next? Well, I smell good. And then she's like, okay. And because you smell good, what happens next? Well, I feel more confident. Mm-hmm. And if you feel more confident, what happens? Well, then I can go around people. She's like, okay, and then what happens when you go around people? Well, I meet people, I make connections. And then what happens when you... So you go and you go and you go until you get to like the top, tip top. And she's like, look it. Because I think mine was like, I don't know, like I made millions of dollars was like my tip top. And she's like, you literally went from just doing your laundry all the way up to making millions of dollars. She's like, so just by changing that one word and that one perception of things that you do on a daily basis that like you say you hate, she's like, it like just transcended and transformed everything, like your thought process. And after that I was like, fuck, like that's fucking crazy. Like,
that's nuts.
Isn't that crazy?
That is wild.
So try it on your own. But
hate to get
read books, drink water.
Read books, drink water, stay away from narcissists. I've heard it all.
That was our theme for today.
Narcissist?
All of that.
Stay away from planes.
Stay away from airplanes. Stay away from Donald Trump. Don't play golf with him.
Don't get in a jacuzzi.
Yeah, don't get a jacuzzi.
Don't eat at a Korean barbecue with rap
with
food.
guilt.
See, now people are not going to want to eat with me. That's all good. Danny, thanks for coming out and doing the podcast,
man. Thank you guys for having me.
Dude, we got to do this again, man.
Hey, great
awesome,
time,
man.
So nice to meet you guys.
Cool.
Best advice out there.
Tell us where we can find you and what you got coming up, brother.
You guys can find me at Danny Lopez Comedy on Instagram, TikTok, all of those. Coming up, I don't know, when does this come out?
Tonight, like right now.
Oh, wow. Okay. And I will be in downtown Santa Ana on Thursday doing a little spot right there at Proof Bar. And then after that, next week I will be at the Ontario Improv and New Mexico in Hyenas as well, all right? So thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for having me. This has been so much fun.
You got anything else?
Nah, man. Check out my podcast as well. Delete That Podcast. Once we get AC in my house, I would love to have both of you on because you guys are a great time.
Hell yeah, dude. And we will, when we have you back again, we'll have AC and
Yeah.
in here.
Yes, it did.
We can. I'm surprised we did 2 hours with
Wow.
We did 2
no
hours.
AC.
Jesus.
Imagine what we're gonna do with
With air
an
conditioning.
AC, dude.
Yeah. Hey, you're never gonna leave.
5-hour podcast.
Hell yeah, dude. Thank you, man. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you.
Let's see what else. Follow Danny Lopez.
Comedy.
Everything is all up there. Everything's gonna be clickable down in the links if you're watching this on YouTube. Hit the like button, comment. Also click on the link that's gonna be down in the show description if you're listening to this on Spotify. Don't forget to rate and review. Leave us something nice if you like this episode.
Yeah, please do.
Amber, thank you for coming out and doing this. I really appreciate you.
You're welcome.
What else do we got? Anything?
No.
We are working out the details for our Patreon, ladies and gentlemen. So that will be out the next couple of weeks. I am super excited. We're getting ready to say happy birthday to the Mind Buzz. 5 years.
The Mind Buzz. Podcast.
Boom. See you guys next week.